Hello, hello, welcome everybody. My name is Jamie Leonard here with TCG Unlimited, and as we promised, we are back with another stream. I kind of know we said probably we'd do this tomorrow, but I was actually feeling pretty good, so here we are. But I definitely want to try to get in something between today and tomorrow anyway, so whichever works. I'm just kind of glad to be back. I actually feel really up to it, so things are pretty quiet with the store, so we've got some time. So we're going to try to get in, 2, maybe 3 hours today. And we're just going to see how it goes. So as the title suggests, for the last couple of days, actually for the last week, we are prepping for Deer Days 2. So just building up some VP, probably going to burn them on packs. Unless we see something that says that VP is going to carry over, and I just doubt it. But I'm still kind of waiting to see. I know that we're supposed to technically get Switch early, so I'm going to see if we can't catch any of those showing whether or not it's going to carry over, and we're going to go from there. So yeah. So without wasting too much more time, let's just get into it. Let me see.
どのデッキにする?
Kind of want to play some things I haven't played in a while. This probably doesn't go the best, but we'll see.
どのファイターにする?
I don't think today's going to be anything serious. I think probably just today's just going to be more goofing around, stuff like that. Excuse me. This hand is not the worst. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. We've got 2 of these in hand, so let's send one back. I think you just take a sip of water and it starts making me cough like crazy. That was supposed to help me avoid this problem. Twitch isn't up? Twitch is up. I'm literally looking at it right now. You may need to refresh. Because I've got it on a separate screen and I've got it playing on my phone, so I see it. I know it's up.
どうしよう.
But let's see. What do we want to discard here? I want to keep the grade 3 because I know we can. I know that we're going to be able to just kind of push that to the soul. You know what? Actually, this hand's pretty stacked. I'm pretty confident getting away with the grade 1. This doesn't really matter because you're gonna get both effects either way, and either one is more important than the other. You still get the soul charge, you still get the grade 1, or the grade 0's extra draw. Oh, would you get another one of our important grade 2s? That's cool. This is a little bit more important, but because that's going to let us just chump that 3 into the soul next turn. But yeah, Lamar, thank you for coming. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Twitch is up, because like I said, I'm literally looking at it right now, so I know Twitch is up.
Drive check.
And it's actually doing pretty good. I mean, I think there's only about a second of latency. So we're actually running pretty good. Alright, so far just your typical Broella turn 2.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
I mean, this is pretty much the standard. Let's see. We've got a grade 2 to burn. We don't really need both. Let's burn one here. Hello, Silver. Welcome to the stream.
ガード。
And glad to see you found it, Lamar.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
What do we want? The fact that we're still going to take 2 attacks this turn, I feel really compelled to block.
ガード。
It's one of the reasons I really like Royal. Like, if you're really willing to commit to the turn 2, the fact that you get 4 attacks on turn 2 is pretty nasty.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Because, see, I mean, like, 25, there's just nothing you can do a great thing about that.
ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
Now, that draw trigger is pretty big, depending on what we draw. But I'm kind of okay with taking 2 out of 4. You gotta burn a soul to get even enough power to even hit. That's 35. Yeah, I'm willing to take this.
ダメージチェック。
Not real happy to see that go, but we can work around that. That's something we can work around. Drew another swirler. That's great. Let's see. Do I think we're gonna really need both of these grade 2s? Probably not, right? So I feel confident doing this. Plus we can kind of work around that. Alright, so get our draw. We drew into a heal. That's not great, but could be worse. You know, let's not do that. Well, we're going to do that in a sense, but yeah, we're going to go here. We're going to go here. Throw that there. Then we're going to use you. I want to get rid of that ready Lena because we don't want that thing sitting around getting a free 4th attack. Plus, because we hit, we're going to get an extra soul charge, and we hit the trigger. That doesn't help us at all. Plus, that's a trigger. Gone.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
I kind of wanted to take out that other rear guard, but here it's better to push.
ダメージチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Especially if he's going to hit triggers.
パワープラス。ヴァンガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, I should have attacked the other rear
僕
guard.
のターン。ド
Oh
ロー。
well. No big deal.
僕の全力をぶつける。ライド。 考えた通りにやるんだ。
Alright, so the question is, does he have another Radiolina, or is this just going to be a Momoke booster?
ペリオルコール。
And why retire the grade 1 and the grade 2? That makes no sense there.
パワープラス。
Yeah, so like if you're gonna see, like that's why like I've had the conversations with people. It's like it's really just kind of sad that the AI is not the greatest.
オーダー発動。ペリオルコール。パワープラス。
I'm okay with that really, because that's
キル。発動。
that's a card out of soul, so the Radiolina can't soul blast.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
That's 14. Is this my... What is it? Which one is this? This is the attack 2 or more. Let's burn that. Actually, you know what? No, let's not burn that yet. Let's burn this one, because that's fine. It's highly unlikely we're going to need another one, because it's not very likely he ever really attacks the rear guards, so...
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna just let Ruoa go. There's no incentive. Actually, maybe? Because he didn't boost for some really weird reason. Oh, there it goes. It was just laggy. Do I have a front trigger? No. Okay, yeah. Ooh, this is not going to be a fun turn. This is a damage turn.
No guard. Drive check.
This is going to be... We're going to be taking some damage turn. Okay, not quite. So we can block the Radiolina. And if we hit a trigger here, then we can think about blocking Momoka too. No. Alright, so we're going to 4. Because I'm not committing 3 cards to blocking this. Or 2 if we want to use the trigger, but both of these cards in hand are too valuable.
No guard. Damage check. Vanguard にアタック。ガードだ。
The bad thing is, like, we still got a discard for a grade 3. So.
ターンエンド。私のターン。ドロー。
But that was actually a good draw there, because this we don't care about.
大丈夫。スキル発動。
Alright, so, what do you lose? Alright, he's going to give up a token. Yes, we will use your effect. We will put the grade 3 in soul. We will get a grade 1 in return. We'll do this. We're going to activate you, because we're going to have to kind of get somewhat pseudo-aggressive. This way, whenever we soul charge 1, we soul charge an extra 1. We'll play 1 swirler. So basically, for the turn, anytime we soul charge, we're gonna get 10k to that swirler. Alright, what do we have in soul? That's gonna be the big thing. We have 2 grade 3s, 1 grade 2, 1 grade 1, and 4 triggers. Or, essentially 3 triggers, because one of them's our starter. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough. What is... Okay, our hand is just swirler. Oh dear. Okay, Okay, do you say that I have to just actually hit the vanguard? Yes. I mean, I feel like you're gonna let this hit.
No guard. Damage check.
Be right back, gonna... Oh, Burger King. Okay, yeah, no problem. We're gonna soul charge that. I did forget it does draw a card. No. I want to see the soul again. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So no, we're still a grade 3. Okay, well, bud, you gotta help us out here a little bit. Ooh, I think we got it. You can see real quick if I need to expect. Because I wish like the soul charges were a little bit slower. But yeah, okay, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so we got 14 total grades. As long as we have 13, that's the important thing.
No guard.
Of course, the
チェック
28k grade, 28k swirler is nothing to scoff at too. So, we're gonna give everything to the vanguard. Just makes him a little bit more annoying to hit or to
ドライブ
block.
チェック
Nothing. But that is a perfect guard, so that's gonna help us. Not a
Damage
lot,
check.
but it's gonna help us. All right, nothing.
ダメージチェックゲットクリティカルトリガー
Critical, that's fine. That's a drop in the bucket compared to what that swirler's
パワ
gonna
ー
do.
プラススキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックだスキル発動パワープラス
Surely you're gonna drop more than that. Do I have any duds in hand? No. Although, you know, like we can trade the swirler and maybe we hit something better.
スキル発動
No.
ガードドライブチェック
Okay. 5 damage. Yeah.
Vanguardにアタッ
I
ク
mean,
だ
I don't see why not. Yeah, okay, so we got a 10k, we got a 15k shield and the Radiolina gone. So that was actually that was a good trade. Do we need to use you, to be honest? Kind of, but nah. Nah, because we're going to keep you just in case we need the
僕の
intercept.
ターンドローペルソナライド
Oh, but he did get the
Conrad
persona.
told
though.
me
I was really kind of hoping he wouldn't get
ス
the
キル
persona.
発動
Because even best case scenario now, that's going to be a big Momoke boost.
パワープラスコールですスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタック
Okay, so let me think. Let me think. All right, if I go, let's see, it's 28, 33, 38. That's 2 pass. And then I can let the Momoke hit. As long as he doesn't check triggers.
こいつ
Now,
強い
this is a hard decision, though, because I mean, regardless, like, if he hits a... Well, no. No, I don't think it's a hard decision, actually. I mean, this way we conserve field. Yeah, because, I mean, like, if he hits a crit regardless... I mean... We can either yeah, I think we have to play to survive. Although, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's do you instead. So that puts me at 38. I should have used that now, thinking about it, but I was kind of like halfway expecting him to just drop his hand and go for the win. But I guess that's just the AI, you know. That's why I need other people to actually have to play against. To have to get me back in a competitive mindset of not really kind of going through the motions for a while. Okay, so 39, no crit. Yeah, we're gonna let that go.
ノーガード
That way we get our vanguards, persona skill, retire, and restand all in one.
クリティカルプラスパワープラスターンエンド私のターン
This works out for the best. I don't see how he survives this turn. It would be very lucky if he did. Alright, what do you want to lose? The Momoke? Yep. I can agree with that under these circumstances. Keep the grade 2 for the intercept. Not that I think that that's going to really accomplish anything. Nah, we don't need to do that. We already have all the soul we need. In fact, if we don't pay attention, we could deck ourselves, but I don't think that's really a threat here. Let's attack no boost for the first one. Yeah, bait out the perfect guard because we know he had one. Heal. We do heal. Let's see, this is only 18. Let's make that more annoying. Yes, yes, I am ready for it as well. Alright, what was this? Draw. Okay, so now that's 28. That's 20. That's 31. So let's make this more than a front trigger guard. But yeah, that's that's a large part of why we're streaming today and probably tomorrow, and just kind of getting in some practice, staying familiar with the game. We've got a lot of VP to burn through before Dear Days 2, unless I find some evidence to say that VP will carry over, which we have none. So I'm just kind of playing it by ear for the moment. But if I don't find anything concrete by tomorrow, before we end stream tomorrow, we're going to burn all of our VP, burn all of our crafting points, and go from there. Go ahead and like max rarity out some of our preferable decks and whatnot. I don't want to use you. Thankfully, you are a Mei. There are some cards that are not a Mei, and those can be really annoying. He dropped his entire hand to stop this. But you gotta respect it. And it was enough to make it 2 to pass, so it wasn't like I had to get lucky. Let me think here. Okay, so I really need... No, it doesn't have to hit. That's the crazy thing, right? So let's just do this. No, because that's going to be 30, 41. Oh, no, it doesn't matter, because he doesn't have cards in hand. So unless... The only thing that saves him here is over trigger. And no over trigger. So that's a win for us. One of these days we're going to start... Well, I think when Dear Days 2 starts is we'll start doing some fun like little challenges and whatnot just to make streams a little bit more entertaining. But right now I just want to stay on point. But as you guys can see, we've got almost 1,400 and a half, 1.4 million VP and a couple thousand CP, so...
どのファイターにする?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And Prison is a fun deck. Plus, it looks really good. The art on a lot of the Prison cards is really nice. So max foiling it, yeah, I would do the same. I got some friends that would do the same. My friend Lamar in the chat, pretty much, if he's really enjoys the deck, will go through thousands of dollars to try to foil out an entire deck of something. So yeah, a lot of people would love to do that if they could. And I have not actually managed to play Dayusha yet, but I definitely look forward to it. I'm not actually able to play physical cards right now, so Deer Days is pretty much the only way I get to play Vanguard these days. Due to a complication with my vision, I'm working on it, but I've got to get surgery, and that's taking a while to get set up. So until then, yeah, I'm pretty much restricted to only being able to play Deer Days, really. Let's play Gravidia. Gravidia is fun. So yeah, I want to kind of get a good look at Deer Days, and then like I know, what was it? There was a deck or a card or something that was like coming out that basically is what Dayusha does but better, and everybody was making fun of it. Can't remember now what the card was or what the deck was or what exactly what it was for the life of me now. Let's see. Don't mind keeping that. That doesn't help. We'll ditch the crit here. We do have to kind of play aggressive with this deck. We have to kind of go for the 1-2 knockout. Please find me at least a couple of meteorites here. 3. Because we need at least 1 to get the soul charge just for our grade 2 turn. And we're going first, so there's no point doing anything else. Pass there. And guys, don't worry, between now and Deer Days 2, we're actually going to update our stream overlay, and we're going to get the multi-chat put on stream so everybody can see what everybody's saying between Twitch and YouTube. So I know that's been a confusing thing, and I've been working on it, but I just haven't quite figured it out. I know how to do it now. I just need some time to actually get it done. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, okay. I just can't remember what the card was. I had it on my mind the other day, and, I know there was a lot of people that weren't necessarily upset, just thought it was, like, really funny that they released another card that basically does the exact same thing that Dayusha wants to do, but does it better. But yeah, like, we're gonna... I think the game plan for us is we're gonna probably, start with, like, building, probably stay with, our Ava deck to begin Deer Days 2, unless I'm going to put some real thought into it, because I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I necessarily, like, if I want to, actually, we're going to discard that, that's fine, because we can get it back. Like, I don't know if I want to get, like, one of the starter decks for Deer Days 2 and start playing with that, and it kind of be like a challenge and have to work my way up to a full competitive deck again. Or if I just want to start playing Ava and just start steamrolling things. Because, like, I know between Deer Days 1 and Deer Days 2, like, there are some upgrades that Ava gets. So I know that that's an option. That we can go that route if we want to go that route. Oh, that's right. It was the new Graham Grace. That's right. Okay. That's right. I remember now. It was, in fact, the new Graham Grace. Alright, this is probably going to get killed, but we're going to put this up here. But I kind of feel like I kind of want to just go like the challenging route. That'll make the streams a little bit more entertaining. Like if I actually have to struggle to win some games, that just makes the for early game a little bit more interesting to watch than just me running Ava and the decks can't fire anything. They can't do anything. I'm playing front row and some crits. And then what we'll do, I think, as the game plan is we'll build all the major decks. Priority, and then we'll kind of start, once all that's done, we'll start moving into the more niche decks and more fun gimmicky stuff. And then of course once we get to whatever point that you have to get to in the story to actually unlock vintage stuff, we'll kind of pivot for a little bit and build some vintage stuff, because that's more or less what I really want to start messing around with, since as an older Vanguard player, I want to play with the old stuff again. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna swing that grade 1 at me. So let's do this. Let's just see if we manage to hit a trigger. No. Okay. We will not block the Vanguard either. Ooh, critical. I did not want to go to critical.
Damage check. Yatta! Critical trigger だ.
Alright, give me... Well, no, it's not going to matter. I need a front trigger on that first one. Yeah, I'm not letting that hit. No, because you pushing me to 4 is actually going to force me to have to go a little super aggressive. Alright, so if we're smart here, we do this. Then we go here, and then we do that. I think we soul charge on both of these, that way just in case we get one of our grade 2s that need soul blast, we have the option. We didn't really get one, unfortunately. But now we can retreat you. Play you. Activate you. Soul blast you. We definitely need that not in the soul. Wish it was 2 cards now. Do I really want to commit to doing that, though? That's the... I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to. I think what we're going to end up having to do is do this. And hope we hit triggers. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. We're not going to activate our grade 1. I'm going to have some confidence that we're going to hit triggers here. So let's see. We're going to have to do both of these and one of these, because those count as 2.
キル発動
So it gives us our 5 total.
パワープラスクリティカルプラス
I'll be happy with Deer Days too, because like even for this deck, there's some minor tweaks that we can make. Not big ones, but there's definitely some minor tweaks we're going to be able to make.
スキル発動バインド
Get rid of that.
スキル発動バインド
Get rid of that.
スキル発動
Not using you. Yeah, there's the perfect guard.
スキル発動だ
I think we knew that was going to happen.
完全ガード
ドライブチェックやったヒールトリガー
Ooh, and then we hit. We're going to get double heals. That's cool. All right, so we're going to get that heal. We're going to prioritize giving one to you so that you can at least hit. And then we're going to heal you. And give that one to you so you
パワー
pressure.
プラスドライブチェックフロントトリガー
Ooh, and then a front trigger
Power
too. That's
plus.
crazy.
パワープラス
Whoever said giving double triggers to Gravidia is fair, probably needs to be put in timeout. Alright, what was an 8K grade 1 is now a 38, so
ノーガードだ
there's that.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガード
56.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
Critical,
Critical plus.
okay.
パワ
I'm
ープラ
okay
ス
with that. Now we don't have any face down now, so.
俺のターンドロー
And see, now, like, if we had done that, it would have been wasted. Now, like, I wish the grade 1. Like, it's bad enough that it's counterblast 1, discard a card, but
発動
then if you do manage to hit a trigger in the top 2, you get nothing back. So it's really just not worth it unless you're just not very confident that you're going to
スキ
hit
ル発
triggers
動
and you just want to do it to discard like a bolt grade 3 or something.
クリティカルプラス
No, he does manage to go crit though. But here's the thing. Let me think. We're gonna put the guard.
スキル発動
Discard one of our heals.
ドライブチェック
Yeah, you're not gonna get crits on me
Drive
just for
check.
free.
クリティカルトリガークリティカルプラスパワープラス
That might get you too, because that's a little out of my
Vanguard
price
attack.
range to block. So we're gonna let that
ノー
go.
ガードまだよダメージチェックやったクリティカルトリガーだ
That does not help me.
クリティカルプラスパワープラスダメージチェック
Ooh, and that's a Gravidia gone.
ターンエンド
スタンドドロー
That's not the greatest thing, but we're still gonna win. We didn't draw another one by any chance, no. But we drew something useful. We drew usefulness, so that's always good. Alright, so we're gonna move you back. I don't see this guy very often, so I'm actually very happy to see that. We're gonna go ahead and put you
セッ
in.
トオーダー
I will allow the soul charge to happen, because why not? I think I just saw a meteorite, which does not make me the most happiest in the world. Yeah. Okay. But that is no other meteorites in the soul, so that's good. And then we get to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? I thought, okay. Well, not the full 5 that I would have liked, but oh well. Alright, so we're not actually even going to use Gravidia this turn. Like, I don't see a reason he's at 5.
Vanguard にアタックだ。
Nah, we're just not gonna do anything. This way, if he does somehow live, we know we've got push for game. Okay, well we've got full Gravidia Blast online for next turn, so that is a guaranteed now. Let's swing you. You're the weaker. Attack. Let's go that route just in case. Alright. What? He's 28, so I'm like, I don't even think that deck runs fronts, so I don't think we need to worry about that, but we're gonna find out. Oh no, these are gonna, oh, well, that's valuable information. Because that means no more overtrigger. I don't have to fear overtrigger now, so that's good information. Let me see. Let me think. What is this? Is it okay? That is the soul charger. Giving him 1 extra soul at this point doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, we'll let that go. Because giving him 1 more soul at this point doesn't really change anything. We lose a perfect guard there, so I don't know. I don't think that that's going to impact anything, but I don't know for sure. One of the things I like about Due Days too is it will give us like an extra menu where we don't actually have to sit here and try to count triggers. It's just, it'll be displayed for us. So let's just look, see how many triggers he's hit. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Means he's got 4 more out of 15. So not the highest odds, but not the worst either. We do not have double perfect either, so alright, so we're gonna perfect guard this. We'll discard a grade 3. Nothing. Double nothing would be preferable. And we got it. Okay, cool. And we do still have to drop both of our 15k shields, but oh no we don't. No we don't. We just have to drop the 1. For some reason I was thinking it was 28.
Good.
But it's not. Hello, Lamar. Welcome back. And now you're on Twitch. Take a sip of water here. Alright. So I believe this is going to be final turn. We're going to call final turn here. And we're just going to kind of call all in.
セットオー
We're
ダ
gonna
ー
do this, but we're not gonna soul charge. There's no reason to not soul charge. Is it worth it to even soul blast anything? It's not. It'd just be wasted. Alright, so we go all in.
Vanguard にアタック
Alright, so, yep, we're gonna just use everything here.
スキル発動
You don't do anything at this point. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
スキル発動
That's all. That's
パ
everything.
ワープラス
Going for the home run now.
クリティカルプラススキ
We
ル
don't really
発
have
動
much choice, though. He does still have 6 cards in hand, so we do kind of have to play a little bit aggressive. But regardless, we do get to clear his entire field, which is great. Even though he only really had 1 intercept, getting rid of both is still good.
スキル
Because that
発動
means even if by some miracle he survives the turn,
スキル発動
that field does not leave him much offense, if
完
any
全
at
ガー
all.
ド
ドライブチェック
Nothing.
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Critical trigger. Okay. Alright, so we're going to give... Well, okay, that was a perfect guard, so we're going to give 1 here.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
And then we're going to give 1 critical trigger here.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
And we don't get a 3rd check, unfortunately, but that's fine. Alright, so now both of our attacks are critical. So we're going to go here
ヴァンガー
first.
ドにアタック
ガード
ヴァンガードにア
And
タッ
then
ク
here we go with this one.
ノーガードだダメージチェック
And nothing doing. That's it.
私の勝ちね
Another one in the bag. Maybe we do one of those streams where stream doesn't end until I lose. Although that would be bad because that would probably be the one day that I get cracked AI that hits over trigger turn 1, and so maybe not right away, but maybe that'd be something we could do.
どのデッキにする
Alright, we talked about prison earlier, so I got the itch. I got the itch. Let's see. Who do we want to play prison against? Prison kind of messes with Bob Sagra, but it's an interesting matchup.
始めましょう始めましょ
And Lamar, if you're still here, this is a deck that I think you would enjoy. Not mine, but the AI's. Bob Sagra is actually a really kind of cool deck. I wasn't paying attention to who goes first here. That doesn't really affect this. Oh no, we got our oh man, that's unfortunate. We run 1 copy of our prison and we get it in our hand. Oh man. Let's get rid of this because that's probably not going to come in handy as much.
うスキル発動
We're going first too. Because that's what you basically do with this deck is you just don't want to start with your prison in your hand, and you only run 1. Because you gain nothing from stacking them, so... typically what you want to do is only run 1 prison. And your grade 1 gets the prison out of your deck for free, and yeah, so you just don't want it in your hand. And think this is the first game in a long time that I've had that happen. And since we're going first, we can target our vanguard since we can't attack anyway. 'Cause that's the thing about going second with prison is you have to have something else on the field before you play your prison to tap it down. Otherwise, you lose your vanguard swing for the turn. But since we're going first, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought you were. Just conversation. But yeah, so Bob Sager is kind of cool because what it does is the grade 1 goes and gets this right here. It's a shield. Basically, you can't use this until you're grade 3, but once per turn, whenever something attacks you, you can activate it, and it gets free 10k shield. So it's like getting a free trigger every turn, basically, to guard with. And the grade 1 that he plays, he gets an extra, what is it, 3k or is it 5? He gets like extra power based on the number of arms that your vanguard has. Let's see. Not that. We're going to take that. There's no reason to guard that. Alright, we lose that, but that's not the worst thing. This is an interesting turn. I don't want to get rid of that, because getting 2 of those out is actually kind of crazy. It's kind of cracked once you've imprisoned a fair amount of stuff. Alright, what are we in prison? We got a grade 2. That's fine. That's an annoying. It's not the worst grade 2 he could have gotten, but it's okay. Alright, so we do this. We Soul Blast doesn't really matter. Because there's no way for this deck to get anything back out of the grave. So. Although at some point we do need to prioritize like extra copies of Pure Light and stuff like that so we can remove them with other copies of Pure Light, which is kind of silly. Alright, what did we imprison that time? Because I do actually... Ooh, he actually... Wait, is he run? Oh, that deck might actually run multiple shields. Because typically in Bob Saga, you only run 1 copy of shield, so you get it on your turn 1. Because if you run multiple, they're just dead draws. Alright, then we play this, and this makes it where anytime that they try to get anything out of the prison, it loses 5k power. And then we kind of play super aggro. Probably should have played this, but oh well. Our Vanguard's going to swing first. Front trigger? No. Alright, please don't hit a trigger. I'll be very sad if you hit a trigger. Of course you do. Of course you hit a trigger there. And then what Bob Soccer's grade 2 does is you discard a card, and then you get to return any of your arms cards. So basically what you do is you would, your grade 1's going to go get shield, you discard your shield to ride to grade 2, and then your grade 2 gets the shield back for free. So it's like you basically do nothing to get a free ride for a turn. He's getting a card out of prison, so our card will activate minus 5,000. Alright, we'll take this. Ah, come on. Well, that thing can't hit at all, man. Because everything else I have is higher. No triggers at all. That's unfortunate. You have performed your job nicely, so I'm gonna let you sacrifice yourself. I don't even know why I played that, to be honest. Okay, this is a weird situation. Am I about to discard a perfect guard here? I think we are.
ライト
Alright, Soul Blast 1, Imprison the top, what is it, top card of the deck, I think?
終了
Yeah.
パワープラス
Alright, let's see what do we have in Prison. Grade 3 and Shield. He can't get Shield out. Once an Arms or an Order goes in there, it's pretty much there forever. This is a risk, but it's a risk I think I'm willing to take. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Counterblast 1, this lets me imprison 2 things. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna imprison all 3 of his cards. And then we'll use this. Counterblast 1. Soul Blast her.
発動
Imprison the last card, and we actually get a draw card from that. We drew a draw trigger. Okay. Cool thing is that we have at least 3 in prison, so our Vanguard gets triple drive. Actually, you know, let's swing this first.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Let's not be done. It's going to require at least a 10k shield.
ガードだよ
Then our Vanguard's going to swing
Vanguard
for triple drive.
ノーガードだよドライブチェック
Nothing, but we get a pure light. That's
Drive
good.
check.
That's next turn.
オーバートリガー
Ooh, over trigger. Okay. Alright, so we're going to give Rearguard 100 million power, because, you know,
Power plus.
there's a world where that's fair.
パワープラス クリティカルプラス
Criticals are going to get doubled.
ドライブチェックヒールトリガー
And then there's a heal trigger, because, you know, no game is complete without a heal trigger. So we've got a Rearguard with
パワープラス
200 million, 200,000 power, some shenanigans.
ダメージチェックね
400,000 looks like. Or, not 400,000, 42 million, 40,000 power.
ヴァンガードにアタックだノーガード
And of course she's gonna have to
Damage
take that one, because that's, you know, unless you got a perfect guard, you're not blocking that.
ダメージ
She
チェ
could
ック
guard with every card in her deck and not be able to block that.
パワープラスターンエンド私のターンドロー放煙の巫女ダブサーガラにライド
Alright, there's Bob Saga. So now, basically what you can do is you
ギル
can
発動
equip one arm at a time.
スペリオルコール
This is gonna get her rear guard back from the prison, but that's fine. We're then gonna take away 5,000 power from her. And that our grade 2 does stack. Okay, so typically what you want to do is you want to go Spear. Because Spear is going to let you draw a
ギ
card,
ル発動
but it also lets you equip an extra arm.
ギル発動だよギル発動スペリオルコール
Get another card out of prison. That's another minus 5,000. Place shield. So basically, you play Spear, which lets you get an extra arms play. Then you play shield, and it's like double Legion. It looks cool because it's, you know, huge extended art. All right, so what is this? 16. Do we really care here? Yeah, I mean, let's block with the draw trigger. That's going to take it up to 23, which is a little overkill, but that's fine. We can let Bob Sagra hit because she can't use her ability.
ヴァンガードにアタックだよノーガードドライブチェックねクリティカルトリガー
That's so unnecessary. Yeah, that's the point. It's just that's why I don't like over
パワ
triggers.
ープラス
This is like, I've got 200 million power. You could guard with literally every card in your deck, and it won't matter.
パワープラス
Alright, so there's her over trigger. So now it's just, hey, look, for my over trigger, I get to make my Vanguard restand.
ダメージチェックやったクリティカルトリガー
Now look at that lovely over trigger or not critical trigger that I'm gonna hit.
だクリティカルプラスパワー プラス
I think we still just let Bob Sagra hit
ダ
again.
メージチェック。やったクリティカルトリガーだ。クリティカ
Oh
ルプラ
no,
ス
we're not going to be able to let Bob
パ
Sagra
ワー
hit
プラ
again.
ス
But our power is going to be much higher than hers, so
ヴァン
that's
ガード
fine.
にアタックだよ。
Yeah, because now we can just do this. And that's no pass.
ガードだ。ド
And
ライブチェ
hello,
ック。
Vanguard Luard. Welcome back.
Don't
Less than
I
17
check?
hours left. That's right. We're coming up on the hour of reckoning.
ヴァンガードにアタックだよ。
All right. Let me double check because all right, so that's no crit. So I think we just not waste a
No
perfect
guard.
guard. I mean, she
Mother,
came back.
damage
She
check.
tried.
やったク
A
リ
little
ティ
too
カルトリガ
late,
ーだ。
but she tried, and we hit 3 crits
クリ
in
ティカルプラ
a
ス
row.
パワープラス
That's cool and all, but it's not necessary.
ターンエンダー。
Oh, and but
私のターン。
basically what Bob Sagra also does, Lamar, is if you've got 2 cards, at least 2 cards in soul, you can soul blast 2. She gives herself 10k in a crit, and she kills both of your opponent's front row rear guards. So, you know, gets rid of intercepts, and plus you get a nice power bonus. They have a grade 0 called Trick Moon that when it's placed in the center back row, it countercharges 1. And then whenever it boosts something, it gets 10k bonus based on how many arms your Vanguard has. So, like right now, she'd get extra 2,000 power or 20,000 power, which is big. So let's see. We're gonna basically declare final turn here, 'cause
ファイナルターン。
there's no way that this isn't final turn.
ライドだ。スキル発動。終了。
So what new deck am I going to make first? I don't know. Honestly, I'm torn because like my top priorities is I want to make all the faded decks. So that's top priority, and then I'm not sure whether or not I want to do Blangmeyer or Raziel first. Although I'm very tempted to do, because I'm already got a lot of practice with Welstra, so I may do Welstra first. I haven't made any decisions yet. I think I'm going to wait and just kind of make it on the fly based on what we see in game, really, if that makes any sense. So we're going to put you there. Alright, so that's 2 cards off the field. She didn't have any soul, but 2 cards out of hand. Storm Force of Nature with EDH. No, I don't think you told me that. No, I don't think you told me that, but that's cool though. Don't know much about it. I'd have to look into it. You know, since I've been out of so much. But let's go ahead and end this fight. We didn't get the 10 cards in. Oh no, I forgot. We should have. Oh well, no big deal.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay, perfect guard.
スキル発動。
Okay, so she may not. This may not actually be the
ド
final
ライブチェッ
turn
ク。
then.
クリティカルトリガー。
Critical. That might matter. That might matter. This is the bigger attack, so that's gonna be the more annoying one.
パワープラス。ドライブチェック。ドライブチェ
That's
ック。
another pure light if we need another turn. And that's the cool thing about what Prison does. Prison will make you waste soul and counterblast just to get your cards back, which is super
ヴァ
annoying.
ンガードにアタック。
Alright, so 48. How do you block? This is going to be good information. Okay, so perfect guard.
スキル発動。
She's already used 1 on a different turn, so that's going to be 3 gone at least. I guess I could double check, but I don't think it's necessary.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Oh, actually, she didn't even have to block this.
ノーガードだよ。ダメージチェック。ドロートリガーよ。パワープラス。
And of course, it would be a draw trigger.
ターンエンド。 私のターンドロー。装備スキル発動。
I mean, I guess I can understand that. I mean, just to get the extra call, but
スペリオルコール。スキル
I
発
mean,
動。
you have to know, like, that's also going to get minus 5,000, which already couldn't hit anything on my
ヴァンガー
field.
ド焼き払え。
Problem is, I'm still at
スキル
5.
発動。
So we're going to do this. It's going to go to 24. It's going to block that.
Vanguard 焼き払え。
Alright, 28. 33. Now it's still one pass, so. Alright, I think what we're going to do here is Perfect Guard. We're going to
スキル発動。
sacrifice our grade 2 here. Much as I don't
完
want
全
to.
ガード。ドライブチ
We
ェッ
gotta
ク。
save Pure Light
ク
for
リティカルトリ
offense.
ガーよ。
That's fine,
Critical
because it's still
plus.
only 14.
パワープラス。
It's only just enough to even hit.
ドライブチェック。
And nothing. Alright, so actually that's gonna... Well, I don't know, that doesn't really work out in our favor.
ヴァンガード焼き払え。
Because I think we still have to kind of... Yeah, we're still gonna have to overguard, but... Because, I mean, I could intercept with that grade 2 that doesn't do anything at this point, but...
ガード。
I need to keep it for offense. I mean, because we could just draw garbage.
ターンエンド。私のターンドロー。
Well, we didn't really draw garbage, but yeah. Okay.
ライドだ。
Well, this is final turn, without a doubt. There's really no way she gets out of
スキル
this turn.
発動。
Like, I really have to mess up.
終了。
Because now we're at 10. So everything's got a crit.
スキル発
And
動。
we're going to go ahead and get rid of that other grade 1. So she doesn't have access to that. And it'll give us an extra draw. Oh, no, it's definitely game over now. Like that. And play her there.
スキル発
And
動。
then her skill is going to let us imprison one more. So that actually puts us at the magic 12, so we get an extra 5k. And everything gets an automatic crit. Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this turn. 4 cards in hand. At most, you have 1 perfect guard left. I'm gonna need you to show me that final perfect guard right now.
ガード。ドライブチェック。
Didn't use the shield though. Why is she not
Drive
using
attack.
shield?
やった。クリティカルト
Because
リ
like
ガー
shield
ド。
alone is not going to be enough. 58, I'm at 51, so yeah. That goes through.
パワープラス。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。
I got you. Yeah, we'll take a look at it in a little bit, or after the stream, I'll take a look at it. We're gonna get back to streaming some Magic too. I just, you know, I'm gonna see if I can't figure out some hotkeys to put on Magic Online, so I don't have to constantly try to strain my eyes to look at those little boxes and whatnot, and we'll go from there. All right, so 1.4.5 million VP. That's a lot of things we're gonna have to burn.
どのファイターにする？
But yeah. Definitely look forward to Dear Days 2, because we're gonna do some stuff here in a couple days. So, but yeah, like I said, I think we're gonna build Welstra first. because that deck gets a lot of good upgrades with Dear Days 2, being able to play Euryanthe and things like that, and being able to immediately put them in the order zone on turn 3 with the divine skill. So am I excited for Dear Days 2? Yes, very much so. I know you're in no rush, but I want to get back to doing it. It's not like I'm just trying to avoid it, you know. It's really hard when I can't see very well and I'm having to play a little bit slower, and then I got to deal with people being rude and being, you know, just pain in the ass just because I can't really read stuff the greatest. So I have to play a little bit slower than what we used to, but hopefully I get the surgery done on my right eye and I can see better and we can get back to doing things normally, but for now, it is what it is. Let's see.
どのデッキにする？
Let's go play Welstra.
どのファイターにする？ 勝負！お願いします！
Can't wait for Dear Days 2. Hello, Elijah. Yeah, we can't wait for Dear Days 2 either. That's why we're here today. We're gonna do some prep, kind of stay familiar with the game, because as far as I can tell, like the layout and everything is gonna be the same. Hopefully, the controls and everything are still the same. So that's gonna be good for us in the end. And we're just kind of getting prepped, just kind of staying familiar with it, kind of building the hype, getting people ready, helping people feel good about it, and all that fun stuff. We're actually gonna send this back. We're gonna send this back.
スタンドアップ！ヴァンガード！スタンド&ドロー。
We're going to discard Eingarten here.
スキル発動。
Yeah, I mean the vintage for now is just going to be sets 1 through 5, so season 1. But I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, the way it's worded kind of makes it feel like they're going to add more to it. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm sure we'll probably get the limit break stuff, and eventually we'll get Aqua Force. I mean, because it wouldn't make much sense to say, here's vintage stuff, but not all the clans are going to be playable. So, I kind of would see, like, if that's all they'll ever do, like, I kind of look at that as, like, that's going to be, like, a slap in the face. But yeah, it's not just Faded decks I'm looking forward to either. Like, I want to upgrade my Ava deck, because, like, I really enjoy Ava. I love decks that are consistent, always perform well. I mean, because before really moving back to Vanguard for the majority, like I was a big Magic player, and so I was always in the mindset of decks have to be good at what they do, be consistent to play well, and so Ava really kind of gave me that nudge that, you know, kind of showed me like, okay, well, Ava's going to be fun. It's consistent. It's got a lot of good power. It's able to sustain hands. So it's a good deck. So I definitely want to upgrade Ava. I'm going to build Favernil. I'm going to build the Graham Grace. As soon as there's enough cards for the new main characters deck, what everybody's calling the upgraded Vortex Dragon. As soon as there's enough deck to build her like official deck or whatever, we'll do that, because I like that deck. I actually like that card, being able to where it just prioritizes energy. Right. And, you know, I just want to wait and see what it says in English, because I want to see exactly what like time gap they're gonna do. If it's gonna be like 3-month time gaps again.
どうしよう。スキル発動。
Yeah, like I knew those were gonna be the season pass. I've seen the screenshots already, but yeah, I just but unfortunately I can't read Japanese, so I'm gonna have to wait till Steam actually has the pass, or until somebody can like translate that picture properly. Okay, what do we want to do here? Why not, right?
スキル発動。稼働。スキル発動。
Yeah, and that works. I think like my big question then, it just kind of becomes like that weird kind of situation of like, are we gonna get like both of the stride decks all at once, or are they gonna kind of do it like they did the Chrono and Messiah, where they're their own things? Because like personally, I don't really care, but I think there might be some people that do. Okay, that was actually a really kind of an awkward play there. All right, yeah, let's just do that.
にアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。
Yeah, I think they'll probably end up being their own things, because again, that's kind of what they did with. That's kind of what they ended up doing with Chrono and Messiah, and that's fine. Like, I don't mind that. No, he hit trigger. Sag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's just like the estimate. So, like, when we actually kind of get the actual days that things will come out, that'll be nice. I mean, I just don't want to have the same debacle like we have with Dear Days 1 and always being 3 sets behind that, because that just made no sense whatsoever. Oh, we drew one, so I'm okay with that. So that means it's still only a 5k shield. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we actually have to burn this, and I don't want to. But I really don't want to take 4 damage. I don't want to. Actually, that. What, I'm at 1? Yeah, so I don't want to be at 4. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's just, when eventually they do get around to releasing that information, I wasn't necessarily saying now.
No guard.
We're gonna go to at least 3. Alright, so go to 25. Still can't block you.
No guard. Damage check. Turn end. 私のターンね。ドロー。
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously the releases aren't the most coordinated with English, and that's fine. I've never really cared about that. That's the way it is for most card games, where a lot of sets aren't the same or in the same order, or there's exclusives and all this other stuff that people get. And unlike a lot of people, I don't really care about whether something kind of gets like an early release or something. Wish I had somehow managed to get rid of this so I could have played the new one, but oh well. We'll make do. We'll play Old Welstra for a game. Whoops, not you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's, different regions are going to get different products faster, or earlier, later, whatever. That's just the way it goes. Which, and that's, like I said, that's not necessarily a bad thing either, because like that's why the meta for English is so much different than the Japanese, and that's why most of the time our ban lists don't look anything alike, and for the most part, like, I see that kind of as a good thing. Because our metas tend to look a lot more balanced and spread out. Okay. Do I want to start burning soul now? There's really not a reason to be fair. I don't think we will. And we're not going to bounce anything. We don't have maximum. Yeah, we're gonna get this one. Let's see. Nothing and draw. Okay, that works. That works. It's gonna make this a little harder to hit, or a little bit harder to block. That way, just in case it gets triggered. Nope. I mean, that is just 18, so let's just do that one first. That way, in case he does hit trigger, we still get one more attack. Let's see, it's over trigger, and that would be not great, but not bad. Well, draw trigger's a little annoying. Because that makes me feel like he's probably going to block this. Vanguardにアタックだ。ノーガード。Oh, okay. Lose this wolf, that's good. 僕のターンです。ドローです。ここで勝負を決めます。考えた通りにやるんだ。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。スキル発動。パワープラス。That's a big Momoke. There's a wolf. I'm just so glad that thing doesn't draw a card in addition to giving power, because that would make that thing a little too good. Okay. Glad to see that, because that means that Radiolina has no Soul Blast. But he does have that. What, just 13, right? Yeah, so let's intercept with this. Because if we do this right, then that means next turn we get double Freischütz.
ヴァンガードにアタック
And double Freischütz is always good Freischütz. I don't like having to use this here, but yeah.
ガードだ
Alright,
ドライブチェ
show
ック
me over trigger.
ドロートリガーパワープラ
That's
ス
not an over trigger.
ドライブチェックゲットヒールトリガー
I don't like seeing that.
パワープラス
That's a big Momoke.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
I'm
ク
going to 5. Because there's no way that this doesn't end with me at 5 damage. Actually, I think we may have to perfect guard. Oh no, we lost one.
ヴァンガードにアタック
That's another thing, is I hope eventually they give Welstra the ability to get orders out of that drop, because otherwise that's annoying. Alright, perfect guard. Because I don't want to go to 5 yet, because I'm not confident, especially now, like I'm not confident we're going to win this turn, or next turn.
完全ガード
Like, no heal and everything else, like, I might have been confident, but that
ヒル
kind of...
発動私のターンねドロー
That kind of did me in.
ペルソナライド
Alright, so now we can send this to the drop, and we're going to go get our other Freischütz. Because that's the only thing, is like, this deck only runs 2. We may I mean, I may could have increased it, but, I mean, I think we're okay. Drew a over trigger, that's not the greatest thing in the world.
コーラ
Draw trigger. We're gonna get another Welstra just in case we need an extra turn. Yeah, and we kind of have to go in here, so let's do this. Alright, so let's do
ヴァ
this.
ンガードにアタックだ
That's gonna be 28. Soul Blast 2.
発動
Maximum.
稼働
Plus to 5k. Plus our other rare guard goes to 23. So that's magic numbers.
ヒル発動
Kill the Radiolina. Vanguard gets a -5. We will not soul, or we will not counterblast yet.
ダメージチェッ
Alright,
ク
goes back to 4. Ooh, loses Ruroa, so no persona. Do we need to? We'll have 2 soul. We'll have 2 counterblast next turn, so I don't think we need to. I think we just preserve offense. Alright, now do this. Now that's at least 2 cards, unless he's got a front trigger.
ダメージチェック
Ooh, and damage checks Radiolina. That's 2 Radiolinas gone, because he used a order to get the one out of the drop back, so... Even though it's the 3rd one we've seen, he's actually only gone through 2 copies. Alright, Welstra, do
ヴァ
your
ンガード
thing.
にアタックヒル発動稼働
And we're actually going to go ahead and kill that Momoke.
ヒル
So.
発動パワープラスヒル発動
That way he's got to find Radiolina and counterblast. put that back to hand.
スペリオルコール
Call fresh shots as a rear guard.
スキル発動
Perfect guard as I
完全
expected.
ガードです。
ドライブチェックドライブチェック
Can't wait to try out the new decks. Yeah, new decks are going to be fun. Absolutely. And for me, old decks are going to be fun too. So, yeah, like we're gonna really take some time and really play around with everything if we can. All right, so 5 cards in hand, 5 damage.
ヴァンガー
Show
ド
me
にア
what
タ
you
ックだ
got. Perfect guard.
スキ
Okay.
ル発動完全ガードです。
Fair enough. Storm deck is possibly the most expensive deck I've built from scratch. Yeah, but that's the nature of Storm, though. That is the nature of Storm, because you have to have a bunch of the older cards, and then the foils of the older cards are really annoying.
スキル発動
Sometimes extremely pricey, and then you have to have stuff like Windfall. And,
ペルソナライド
yeah, building Storm can be very annoying.
僕だってできる
Especially like if you're going maxed out route and it's like Wheel of Fortune, all the you have to really kind of play it
ヴァン
weirdly.
ガードのアタックです。
Okay. Let's see exactly what he has lost. What's in Soul? Heal trigger, grade 3. Alright, so 1 trigger, 2... 2 triggers. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. No over trigger though. Whew. Am I gonna have to kind of have... Do I have to have faith here that he doesn't over trigger? I think I kind of have to have faith he doesn't over trigger here. Alright. I have the faith.
ガード
Let's see if it pays
ド
off.
ライブチェックオーバートリガーパワープラスクリティカルプラスパワープラス
And of course it doesn't, because that's luck.
ドライブチェックゲットドロートリガーパワープラスここで決着をつけます
Alright, well...
ダメージチェックフロントトリガー
Front trigger, that helps.
ダメージチェック
Can we heal?
ドロートリガー
No, we lose. I bet it all on him not hitting over trigger, and that's exactly what he does. Yeah, Faith was
負けちゃっ
misplaced.
た
F's in chat. But that happens. I mean, it's gonna happen.
どのファイターにする
Probably isn't gonna happen often, but it's gonna
ど
happen.
のデッキにする
I definitely look forward to, and I know it's not going to be in the new Deer Days, but like, eventually want to play with the new Youthberg stuff. Like, I'm not really used to Youthberg, but like learning it, I think would be fun.
どのファイター
Play
に
some
す
Deer
る
Chronicle, that'll be fun.
勝負
絶対勝つぜ
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, so obviously, like, if you're gonna foil everything out, that's what I'm saying. Because like, you have to, Wheel of Fortune alone is like what it's still like hanging around like $85, $90 a piece, and then like the foils, like what? Last I checked, it was like 130, maybe, was it? Not 100% sure of that, but I mean, like, it wasn't cheap. But then you have to have like windfall and all of that stuff. And
私のターンドロー
so yeah, I mean that deck can get really expensive really quick if you're not paying attention. Or if you're really just kind of going for, you know, the bling. Which I know you do. You know, you've got the money to burn, so power to you. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. We're going first, so there's nothing else we want to do here. Other than activate our crest for no reason.
ターンエンド
That's one downside to like Chrono's crest is like the fact that it really only does anything for grade 3 is kind of weird.
スキル発動だ
I mean, I get it. That way you could cycle your grade 3s back into the deck, and that's nice, but
ノー
at
ガ
the
ード
same time, it's kind
ド
of
ライ
weird.
ブチェックよしクリティカルトリガ
I mean, of course, the 5k to the front row for every G unit face up is incredible, but yeah, the whole making grade 3s grade 0s is just a little weird.
ダメージチェック
Those are two very valuable cards I do not like seeing going away. Yeah, oh yeah, well yeah, if you're talking about Judge promos, yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, that's up to you. I would certainly not do it, but now unless I was going to buy it at, you know, half that price and then do as I've always done and make you buy it at full price. Now that I could do. I could justify that. Because I think we both know that that is something that I would definitely do. Alright, so we're going to put that down. I don't think we need to worry about playing GG yet.
スキル発動ヴァンガードにアタック
And you know, Lamar, I'm just going to remind you, you know, I've still got that Altered Art Liliana and that Japanese Chandra. I know you're going to want that back at some point.
ーヒールトリガーパワープラス
And of course, he hits a trigger.
ターンエンド
Why wouldn't he
俺
hit
の
a
ターンだ
trigger?
ドロー
Turn 1 triggers are all the rage.
コールヴァンガードにアタック
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
That's the valuable grade 2, and he got another one to hand too. So killing it really won't accomplish
まだよ
anything.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガード
Don't need him getting a free soul charge. That one can be the difference between him going critical next
ターンエン
turn
ド
私のターン
and me
ね
being
ドロ
able to
ー
just take a vanguard swing to the face.
ライト スキル発動
We'll get you. Called GG. Now we'll use GG.
スキル発動
Alright, what do we get? Draw trigger, of course.
スキル発動ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Alright, so Chrono's
ノ
gonna
ーガード
swing.
だ
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
That's gonna help a lot, actually. Because I didn't like the fact that we were falling behind damage there.
パワープラスドライブチェック
And next turn we're gonna get double of
Damage
that.
check.
That's gonna be fun.
やったドロートリガーパワープラスダメージチェック
That's a perfect guard gun too, so.
ヴァンガードにアタック
He's gonna block that one. That's fine. That's at least a 15k shield out of his hand.
ターンエンド
スタンドドロー。よーし、これで勝負を決める。ライドスキル発動だ。コール
Yeah, but I still have the Japanese Chandra. That's the
vanguard
thing,
にアタック
Lamar.
だ。
You know you want it.
スキル発動だ。パワープラス。
It's gonna be 28. I can't block that. Can I? Can I afford to do that? No.
ノーガー
It's alright. Even with this, it doesn't do critical.
ドダメージチェック
Wow. I was really hoping for a trigger there.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
Really was hoping for a trigger there. Alright. 2 pass. Or show me over trigger.
ドライブチェック。
Nothing and nothing.
リアガードにアタック。
Yeah, we're not letting you take out that either.
ガード
ターンエンド。
私のターンねドロー
Okay, yeah. No ride. But you stride. Ditch this just for the extra
スト
draw.
ライドジェネレーション
We'll use that first so we get the draw. And then we'll use Chrono Jet. Counter
スキル
blast.
発動
You know what? Weirdly enough, the grade 1 is the bigger threat here. It's sad, but it's true.
コール
Okay, well, and we have nothing here in the way that we can do anything with. Alright, so let's do this.
スキル発動
I mean, we could do that. I mean, because let me think. We use upstream, get Swirler, swing Vanguard, use it to put GG back,
こいつ
get another upstream, then use that upstream, get another Swirler. Then that... Or wait, okay, so let me see. We put you, okay, so we go here, put Swirler here. That way both are, that way, well, both won't profit no matter what, so. Okay. Alright, so let's just go with the original idea.
Vanguard にアタックだスキル発動パワープラス
Because all of these are going to be super annoying to try to block anyway.
ガードだ。
スキル発動
Alright, yeah, get Swirler. That one's going to go over there.
スペリオルコールスキル発動スキル発動パワ プラスヴァンガードにアタックだ。
Put Gigi back.
スペリオルコール パワープラス
I'll give him the extra 5. It doesn't really matter. And
スキル発動だ。
yeah, I saw the perfect guard coming, so that's fine. He's down to 4 cards in
Drive
hand,
check.
so we should have a relatively decent advantage. Draw
Drive check.
GG. And an extra Chrono Jet, so we've got 2
Drive
turns of
check.
next stage if we need it. 2 GG. Actually, that might be all the GG out of our deck. That'd be great.
Vanguard にアタック。スキル発動。
Alright, go to 33.
パワープラス。
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。よし、クリティカルトリガー。クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。
I don't like how he managed to always hit the triggers that he needs to.
スキル
That's
発動。
so annoying. Alright, yeah, we need another swirler. That one's gonna go there.
スペリオルコール。スキル発動。スキル発動。パワープラス。スキル発動。パワープラス。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。
38.
パワープラス。
ノーガードだ。あ、ダメージチェック。
May not even use
ガン
it.
スタンドアンドドロー。
Because you can't put the grade 1 in the front. If we could, then we could have had another attack.
ヴァン
Maybe
ガードにアタック。
get a third swirler. Again. Show me over trigger.
ガードだ。
And you
ドラ
deserve
イ
the
ブチェッ
win.
ク。
He's got Persona next turn,
Drive
but I
check.
don't think he has a next turn.
リアガードにアタック。
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. I'm still not going to let you attack the upstream.
ガードだ。
リアガードにアタック。
That is still something I'm not going to let you do.
ガードだ。
ターンエンド。
私のターンね。ドロー。これで終わりだね。
I think this is final turn
Final
because we just drew another upstream. Alright, next stage time.
ストライドジェネレーション。スキル発動。 コールだ。
There. Called GG.
スキル発動。
Sold those. Draws into our grade 3. That's actually pretty good. Chronos command is going to be fun too. I have to remember that's the thing that will eventually exist.
スキル発動。
Alright, so attack
Vanguard
Chronos,
にアタック。
or attack with next stage, no boost.
ガード。
Uses
ドライ
over
ブチェッ
trigger,
ク。
so he had it in hand. Wonder if that's what
ドライブチェッ
he
ク。
drew for his turn. That would
ドライブチェック。
Nope, no, no, no. Let's see. We got to discard 2. I think we're just going to discard both of you.
スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
And then Chrono and GG attack. And then we're going to get a big bonus.
スキル発動。パワープラス。
And no more perfect guards.
ガード。
ドライブチェック。
1 to
ドロー
pass.
トリガー。
And we do.
パワープラス。ドライブチェッ
Crit,
ク。
please.
やった。ヒールトリガー
I'll
だ。
take a heal, but I mean, I can't heal, so, you know.
パワープラス。
ダメージチェック。
思い知った？私の本気。
That is a win. Who knows, by the end of the stream, we may have
どのファイターにする？
whole another set of million to spend. I think the motor's going. Alright.
どのデッキにする？
Let's. Okay, I like
どのファイター
Gandiva.
に
Let's
す
go
る？
Gandiva.
勝負勝負。
Alright, we do get to go first. That's good for this deck. Wow, this hand's actually pretty good.
スタンドアップ。ダン
Don't like it when you put back a trigger and you draw the exact same trigger again, but, you know, hey. Beggars and not being choosers and all that.
ライド。ターンエンド。私のターンね。ドロー。
Alright, so
ライド。
turn 1 should be pretty boring. Probably not going to rush me.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
This deck would be kind of scary if it actually could rush on turn 1. Thankfully, that's just not how the deck
ノーガード。
plays.
ドライブチェック。
Like over the series of
Damage
D, like
check.
Magnolia just kind of became not a grade 1 deck. Your grade 1s were mostly just your perfect guards, except for like one exception.
パワープラス。
Most of your deck was just grade 2s.
ターンエンド。私のターン。ドロー。 ライド。
Oh yeah, I forget we get the free ride because he didn't have any rear guards. Doesn't work with every deck, but it works for this one. Usually doesn't work against real because he gets a bunch of tokens for free.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Alright, let's see
ノ
what
ー
we
ガード
get.。
ドライブチェック。
Nothing. But we get another Gandiva, so that's a thing.
ダメージチェック。
Gandiva Mask will probably be a good deck to look into, maybe. I know it's technically better. And of course, hits a
ター
trigger.
ンエンド。私のターンね。
Because why
ドロ
wouldn't you
ー。
hit a trigger?
ライド。
I just need you to hit another trigger. No, and that's the grade 1 I really didn't want to see you hit.
コール。ヴァンガードにアタックだ。スキル発動。パワープラス。ノー
And
ガー
I'm
ド。
not probably not going to be able to block most of any of this.
ダメージチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
We'll we'll block this one though, because that's
Guard.
I really don't want to be
Drive
at 4.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。まだよ。ダメージチェック。
There goes the Gandiva, but I'm actually kind of okay with
ス
that.
タンド&ドロー。
Because that's just less junk that we can draw into. We'll the grade 1 here, because that's fine.
スキル発動。
Grade 2 gives us a free activation of our grade 3's effect for the turn. Let's see how that actually fares before anything else. Oh, that's right. we get 3. That's right. I don't know why I was... Alright. I see grade 1 and I see grade 2, so we get to kill both. And Gandiva's going to trigger twice. We actually have 3 cards, which is good.
スキル発動。
Because we get power-ups for every
バインド。
face down card. Alright, we're just gonna actually just get the combat like this. Because
ヴ
why
ァン
not?
ガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
We gain nothing from overextending our hand.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
Sanctitude,
ド
that's
ライブチェ
fine.
ック。やったー。クリティカルトリガー
But that crit is lovely. Just
だ。
what
ク
the
リティカルプ
doctor
ラス。パワープラス。まだよ。ダメージチェック。ダメージチェック。
No triggers, that's fantastic.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。ノーガード。ダメージチェ
Goes
ッ
to
ク。
5.
ヒールトリガー。
Oh, but a heal. Okay, that gamble almost really didn't end well, but
ターン
okay.
エンド。スタンド&ドロー。マグノリアにライド。
There's the Magnolia.
スキル発動。
Now what does the grade 2 find? Draw trigger. Oh no, so sad.
スペリオルコール。コール。スキル発動。パワープラス。コール。コール。ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
How do I feel about that? I think I'm okay with that, to be honest.
ノーガード。ドライブチェック。
That's a
Drive
persona for
check.
next turn. That's 2. Okay. Alright, so there's
気張ってい
2
こう。
dead cards in her hand.
ダメージチェック。やったー。クリティカルトリガーだ。
I don't... How do I feel about that?
クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。マグノリアのスキル。パワープラス。リアガードにアタックだ。スキル発動。パワープラス。
I think we let that
ノー
go.
ガード。ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
And then all we have to do is do this. Let's actually, let's guard with the non-effect trigger. Do that, that way,
ガードだ。
that way we don't have to worry about that happening.
ターンエンド。私のターン。ドロー。
Alright, so now we just Gandiva for the win.
ペルソナライド。
This should, in theory, be all it takes. Alright, so let's scan Diva first.
スキル発動
Hang on, did we draw our column kill? We did. Alright, so let's get rid of Fox and the trigger. Fox, trigger. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, there's the grade 2. Did we hit a trigger though? We did. Alright, so both of those are gone.
スキル発動バインドスキル発動バインド
Move you back. You're gonna go there and kill that entire column.
スキル発動
Part of me wished you soul blasted too, but whatever.
スキル発動バインドスキル発動
Yeah, I'm kind of going for the win here, so let's just do that. I'm not gonna activate it. There's no point.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Perfect, I anticipated that.
完全ガードドライブチェックやったクリティカルトリガーだ
See, still at 4, so let's make this lethal.
クリティカルプラスパワープラスドライブチェックやったクリティカルトリガーだ
Okay. Let's make that lethal too then.
パワープラス ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Go with this one first.
スキル発動
Alright, that's 2 perfect guards gone. At
完全
least.
ガード
It might have been a 3rd.
ヴァンガ
But
ード
do
に
you
アタ
have
ックだ
another one?
ノーガー
No, you do not. Alright.
ドダメージチェックオーバートリガー
But you're gonna get over trigger.
パワープラス
Of course you're gonna get
ダ
over
メージ
trigger.
チェックターンエンド私のターンねドロー
Why did I think you weren't gonna get over trigger? No, I forgot that one of the dead cards was Magnolia.
コールだヴァンガードにアタック
Again, there's no point in doing that. Because you're losing the persona. Like, why does the AI think that that's the best play? That's so dumb. Alright, let's Sanctitude. Get rid of the non-trigger,
ブリッツオ
or
ーバー
non-effect trigger.
完全ガードドライブチェックやったヒールトリガーだ
And of course, he's just going to start healing back to
パワー
back.
プラスドライブチェック
Okay, no crit. That's what I cared about.
マグノリアのスキルパワープラ
It's
ス
like there's... Like, Magnolia does not say you have to give that to the back row. We're gonna take this just because.
まだよダメージチェックヴァンガードにアタックだ
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to block that one, let that one go. Never mind. Well, that was an oopsie. But that's an easy oopsie to overcome, too, so.
ガードターンエンド私のターンねドローこれで終わりだねファイナルターン
ソナライド
So we get our persona. We'll draw into nothing. Alright. Gandiva.
スキル発動
Show them what you got. Probably not going to get the kill on the grade 3 here, but that's fine. No. But we got the one that
バ
mattered.
インドスキル発動バインド
Alright. Let's go to combat. Let's end this. Gandiva is at permanent 2 crit.
ヴァンガード
So
にアタック
that is the thing. Now we don't need you still.
ガードだドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Alright, let's do the smart thing here. This is going to be the bigger attack, so we're going to give it the crit, but we're going to give Vanguard power.
クリティカルプラスパワープラスドライブチェックドロートリガー
Ah, and look, our gamble paid off. It is funny though that we're only 1,000 power.
パワープラスダメージチェック
Hello, Enrique. Good day.
パワープラス
Is there crossplay between
Damage
Steam and
check.
Switch? No, there is not. Sadly,
パワープラス
I wish there was, but there is not.
思い知った私の本気
It'll basically still be the same as Dear Days 1. We still do not get crossplay.
どのファイターにする
Let's see. Let's play that again, but let's go... Yeah, you know what? I haven't played against Bruce in a while.
ファイトして兄貴
ぶっ倒す
Yeah, I wish it had crossplay. That just... There's really no reason why it doesn't. And just Bushiroad's just not making good decisions right now for whatever reason.
スタンドアップ
Okay, that could have been worse.
スタンドドロー
Alright, you know, let's get rid of this.
ライド
It makes for a good booster, but when you consider all the power that we get from Gandiva, it doesn't really matter. We're going first, so yeah.
ターンエンド
Unlike Bruce
Oreno-san,
going second,
Doro.
Bruce going second can be pretty
ライ
scary.
ドスキル発動スキル発動ペリオルコールコールコールヴァンガードにアタック
Mostly for this reason right here. Just killing heavy grade ones.
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
But that's going to help quite a lot.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
I mean, no trigger, no hit.
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Oh, you
ク
lucky,
リティカルプラス
lucky dog.
パワープラス
まだよダメージチェック
I mean, so it's not necessarily enough that he
Damage
hits a
check.
trigger anyway, but he hits a crit.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
ターンエン
私のタ
And
ー
it's
ンド
the
ロー
same grade 1, so it doesn't really matter here. We're going to discard the grade 1.
スキル発動スペリオルコールコールヴァンガードにアタックだ
ドノーガードだ
ドライブチェック
まだまだ
I'd have
ダメー
preferred a
ジチェ
little
ック
something else there, but, you know, hey. We'll take it. Grateful for what we get. We're gonna damage deny a little bit, though.
ノーガード
I just don't want Bruce having access to
リア
easy
ガード
grade
にアタック
ones.
だ。
ノーガード
ターンエンド。
俺のターンドローライドスキル発動コールコールヴァンガードにアタック
ガードだ。
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガードだ。
I'm not even sure what else to even do at this point. Like, I was hoping his grade 2 turn would be a little bit slower, but it wasn't.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
And I can't risk to go down anything else.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
4 to 1. That is not a good
スタン
place
ダー
to
ドド
be.
ロー。
Alright, as much as I don't want to, we're gonna have to discard a grade 1.
ライド。スキル発
He's
動。
gonna give us a free activation. And there's no reason not to use it.
スキル発動。
It's the exact same card, well, basically, right? Yeah, it's only on place and... So yeah, it doesn't matter. We barely get the kill, but that's fine. Alright, we got it.
バインド。スキル発動。バインド。
Alright, move you back. Throw you out.
コール。スキル発動。スキル発動。
You got your money for due days? That's great. Fantastic.
バイン
Yep,
ド。
we're making our preparations as well, so you know, I hope it goes well for you guys as well. No, our hand is fine. Well, it's not fine, but we're as good as we're gonna get. Alright, let's swing this first.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ガード
Why are you guarding at 1 damage? Varga Drogris and Chris Rain. Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to Varga Drogris, just because it's, in a roundabout way, it's like an upgraded Overlord, so I'm looking forward to that as well. There's so many decks that I can't wait to make. And, you know, give a fair chance.
ドライブチェック。
Oh, I forgot you can't activate the grade 2.
ドライブチェック。
Because he's not at grade 3 yet, and I'm already at 4 damage. That's embarrassing.
まだまだダメージチェックスキルトリガー
Yeah, how does that heal feel only being at 1 damage while I'm at 4? That doesn't feel too good, does it?
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガードダメージチェック
ターンエンド。
行くぜ俺のターンだ
Alright.
ドロー
Maybe we're lucky and
ディア
his
ブロ
grade
スバイ
3 turn.
オレットライドだ
Like, that would be fine with me.
コールコール
No, he's just going
ヴァン
all
ガードに
in.
アタックだ
My guy has just no chill. Alright, well, you know what? We won't have any chill either then.
ガードだ。
ドライブチェックドライブチェック ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
Alright, you've done your job. You don't do anything anymore, so we're gonna block with you.
インターセプト。
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
And then we're gonna block with the draw trigger.
ガードだ。
His turn wasn't slow, but it wasn't
スタ
bad.
ンドドロー。ペルソナライド。
Alright, so what do we draw into? That's going to be important. Do I care about you? Do I care about you over the other guy? Let's see. It stops intercepts, but I don't really care about that. Okay, actually you get a little bit more power, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Do we get anything off of your counter blast? They're both grade 3, so it doesn't matter which one I target. Probably not going to hit anything. No, because grade 3, this deck doesn't hit grade 3 is the easiest.
Bind.
Well, we can't do this. Do this. Oh yeah, mine doesn't care. You want to play Blankmeyer, but you need more practice with it? Yeah, I understand that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna try to sit here and pretend like I'm a professional or anything. So there's a lot of the decks I need a lot more practice with too. So we're in the same boat. But I mean, the key is just enjoy it, have fun with it. You'll get the practice in, and you'll feel more comfortable with it eventually, and then you'll be able to play any deck you want. But yeah. Blankmeyer definitely is going to be a deck that's going to be fun just because of how strong its turn 3 and going into turn 4 can be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're ready for combat.
Vanguard にアタックだ。
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
No, I definitely think that Zorga is the weakest of the faded cards. Like, I get what it... I mean, I think it felt like they were too scared to give it, like, newer orders that kind of pushed it too far. I think they were a little bit afraid of, like, how far to take the deck, if that makes any sense. And I get that, but... Yeah, I don't think it was... I don't think they really gave the deck enough to really make it as good as it could be. And then, then you've got cards like... like Blankmeyer that they just kind of like gave just gave the kitchen sink to. Actually, yeah, that... Yeah, I mean, we were kind of all in this turn anyway, so... kind of anticipated the perfect guard. I'm kind of hoping he didn't, but I was ready for it.
完全ガード
And
す
he's
る
not going to have any offense if he does somehow live this turn.
ドライブチェック。やったクリティカル
Which
ト
I
リガ
don't
ーだ
think he does. Alright, let's make you lethal.
クリティカルプラス
You're my big
パワ
slug.
ープラス ヴァンガードにアタックだ
64 at your face. I did have
ここだ
it.
スキル発動完全ガードだ
Okay. But hey, I mean, one card in hand. He's not doing a whole lot with that. As long as it's not a persona ride, I'm
決め
okay.
るトリガー
Of course he hits the
パ
heal.
ワープラス
Why wouldn't he hit the heal?
ターンエンド
スタンドドローここだ
Please, Bushy, don't let my luck in Dear Days 2 be the same as the horrible luck it has been in Dear Days 1.
一気
Like,
火
this,
星だ
this is ridiculous.
ここだスキル発動パワープラスペリオルコールゴール
No, he's going all in.
ヴァンガードにアタ
But
ッ
to
ク
be
だ
fair, he kind of has to. Let me... Thank you for subscribing, Dusk. Thank you. We appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Sorry if the screen blinks a little bit when I have to switch back over to OBS to check that. Glad I actually heard that notification. Sometimes I miss them. I need to figure out how to turn up the volume on the notifications. Let's see. Okay, so 2026. I am probably not going to get another counterblast this game, so I'm perfectly fine with dropping you.
スキル発動完全ガード
ドライブチェッククリティカルトリガー
Yeah, I had a
クリ
feeling.
ティカルプラスパワープラスドライブチェックドロートリガー
Oh man,
パワ
that's...
ープラス
I don't think we can block this.
ヴァン
That's
ガードにアタックだ
48. I don't think we can block this. Because, like, even with that, that's... Yeah, no, like, that's... That's really annoying. I mean, we can, but I mean, that's all of our offense.
ガードだ
ターンエンド
スタンドドロー
Alright, did we call final turn yet? No, but we will now.
ファイナルターン
Because it is final turn for all of us. Like, because if well, he's got a, what? He's got a draw trigger and a crit in hand and one unknown.
こーら
Oh yeah, we don't have the counterblast, so we don't even get to retire things.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
ガード
There's the heal, so he's still got a draw trigger in hand.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
ガードだ
ドライブチェックドライブチェック
Oh, really? Really, game? You're going to make sure that I lose. Oh boy, like why does this game hate me so much?
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
ノーガードだ。ダメージチェック。
ターンエンド。
スタンドアンドドロー。スキル発動。悪魔は神様に噛みつくってのがお約束だろ。一気火星だ。ゴール。スキル発動。
Oh, and he drew the grade 2. I was hoping he'd draw triggered. Man, that sucks. I don't know why you'd put that back there. Alright, so that's 28. I mean, I can guard to 23, but that's it. Or actually, no, I can only guard to 18. Alright, over trigger for the win, please. I'm actually okay with healing because that means I can now too. That I'm not too happy with. Yeah, because I really need over trigger now.
ダメージチェック。ダメージチェック。ドロートリガー。
That doesn't help me.
パワープラス。
Oh well, we tried.
悔しい。
We definitely tried.
どのファイターにする？どのデッキにする？
I like this deck.
どのファイターにする？
I just wish it was slightly better.
始めましょう。ヴァンガードファイト。
I look forward to playing the mass decks for this guy too. That looks like it'll be interesting. Even though it's older now, it still, you know, still seems like it'll be fun.
Stand up, vanguard. 僕のターン、ドロー。ライドだよ。スキル発動。
Okay, so alright, so he gets the grade 2
Get it,
already.
Hatsudo.
That's fine. Yep.
ターンエンド。
スタンドアンドドロー。
Yeah, I think we get rid of those. Because while having an extra grade 2 for next turn is nice, it's not necessary. I'd rather have offense. I hate that they're only grade 1s.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガードだよ。
ドライブチェック。
That could matter. It's
ダメー
unlikely.
ジチェッ
But
クだよ。クリティカルトリガー。クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。
ターンエンド。
僕のターン、ドロー。
no.
ライド。
Technically no. Supposedly, like if you pre-ordered digital on Switch, you get early access, but I haven't actually seen
セッ
that.
トだ。
I mean, technically the release date on
ダークナイトになる。
the Switch
スキル発動。
page is the 29th,
ス
not
テリオに
the
来い。
30th.
スキル発動。
So technically, yeah. I mean, if you want to look at like tomorrow midnight as release,
スキル
and I'm
発動。
saying that with quotes. I know you guys can't see my hands, but
ヴァンガードにアタッ
if
ク。
you want to look at that as technically like release it tomorrow midnight for Switch, sure. Although I don't necessarily know that that's how they're gonna do that. I mean, I haven't seen anything that actually says that that's how they're gonna do that, but
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。やったー。 クリティカルト
I
リガー
will
だ
take that critical, even though it's, you know.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
Yeah, because technically it comes out Thursday.
ヴァンガ
But
ードに
yeah,
アタッ
but
ク
like I said, so yeah. I mean, I guess it just kind of depends on whether Switch will technically get a 12 a.m. release date or whether it's like, you know, noon Wednesday or whatever, but yeah. Oh, well, I forget. Technically, yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, because tomorrow's Wednesday. So, yeah, I guess tomorrow, yeah. I'm kind of confusing myself here at this point, but yeah, no, I guess, I mean, so I guess, like, in a roundabout way, you could almost say,
私のターンねドロー
release is today, in a sense, but, you know, hey. But yeah, I guess, Switch gets it tomorrow, so yeah. I guess release tomorrow. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. That's fine. And probably, if you guys are interested, we'll be streaming it on Steam, so we won't be able to do anything tomorrow. But if you guys want to watch somebody that's playing it on Switch, we'll see if we can't find somebody and raid them, and have that playing. And we can kind of watch and talk about things. If any of you guys might be interested in doing that, I would be okay with that. Let's not mess up, because I've done that before. And forgot that you can't do that. You can't put anything in the back row except a token.
Vanguard にアタック
ノーガード
ドライブチェックヒールトリガー
Heal trigger. I will take that heal, and I will raise you nothing, because you deserve nothing.
パワープラス
まだまだこれからダメージチェックだよクリティカルトリガークリティカルプラスパワープラス
Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's do this, since that he hit a trigger and we hit heal. Let's do this.
リアガードにアタック
ノーガード
And then let's kill his other token.
ノーガードだよ
ターンエンド
僕のターンだねドローカーディナルドミナ
That's just gonna make
オルファ
it.
ストレギスにライドスキル発動この宇宙の深淵をアビサルダークナイトセットオーダーヴァンガードにアタックオルフィストレギスのスキル発動
It's in the fact that he's not like multi-attacking.
スペリオル
That's
コ
good
ー
for
ルパワ
us.
ープラススキル発動パワープラススキル発動パワープラス
We can't block either one of these. That's the problem.
ノーガー
But
ド
if he doesn't trigger
Drive
and we
check there.
do...
クリティカルトリガー
Oh, no, he's gonna crit.
ク
Okay.
リティカルプラスパワープラス
He's gonna punch me in the face this
ドライブ
turn.
チェックだよ
Don't double crit. Excuse me.
さよならだ
As long as he doesn't double crit, I'm okay with that.
ダメージチェックダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック
I don't want to go to 3. I do not. But I can't do anything about 35.
ノーガードまだよダメージチェック
ターンエン
That hurts.
私のタ
Well,
ー
we'll be
ンドロ
okay.
ー
Well, we will power through this. Alright, so let's find my cursor first. Alright, counterblast 1. Get that. Put it there. Move you back. Activate you. Excuse me. I almost kind of don't want to activate it this turn, so I think we're going to play into that assumption.
Order 発動
Oh dear. I was really hoping we had another grade 1. Or another grade 2, but we didn't. Yeah, and I guess since we didn't really have another grade 2, there's no point in like going overboard. We're just gonna let that our vanguard have like 2 really good turns of like really huge power swings. All right, so let me actually read, because I know I'd just go all out, but. Okay, so we have to at least put 3 to get the restand. I don't think we're gonna push for it anything like that. I mean, our hands pretty defensive heavy, so.
vanguard にアタックだ
It's fine. We'll play pretty light this turn.
ノーガードだよ
I say that, but 58 free swing is not exactly light.
ドライブチェックやったクリティカルトリ
And
ガー
that crit helps. Let's give the power here, because what I would like to do
だパワープラス
is at least manage to know that I can get at least one
Damage check
swing on that token. I just need him to not check
ダメージチェックだ
triggers.
よクリティカルトリガー
Of course he does.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
No.
ヴァンガードにアタックノーガードやられたダメージチェック
Okay. Puts him at 5. I mean, that's good.
リアガードにア
And
タッ
then
ク
we're
だ
gonna take this thing out.
ノ
No
ーガード
tokens for you.
ターンエンド僕のターンだねドローペルソナライドスキル発動スキル発動スペリオルコールスキル発動パワープラススキル発動パワープラスセットオーダースキル発動コールだコールだスキル発動ヴァンガードにアタック
Okay, so he's attempting to stack the deck, which I don't really care for, but... Whew. Okay, this is going to be a hard thing to maneuver around. We didn't get any perfect guards, did we? No, of course not. Why would we?
ヴァンガードにアタック。
That's only at 48. That's... Yeah, we're gonna have to let that go.
まだよ。ダメージチェック。
I really needed a trigger there.
スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタック。シャドウアーミートークンをコール。スペリオルコール。パワープラス。
Hello, Dominic. You're here earlier. I could be wrong, but welcome.
パワープラス。スキル発動。パワープラス。
Yeah, I just can't wait in general, just because it's just gonna be it's gonna be so much more for us to be able to do with the game. And, certainly, you know, a lot of new cards to be able to, you know, mess around with and enjoy. Okay. Ooh, let me think. Let me think. I mean, because, like, if we do this, that's going to be 43. That's one pass. I think, yeah, I think we're going to have to let this go. Hope he doesn't crit me.
ドライブチェック。
He cannot be allowed to hit triggers here.
ドロートリガー。パワープラス。見せてあげよう。この宇宙の深淵を。
And I have to hit my claw trigger
ダ
here.
メージチェック。
And of course, I'm not going to hit any. That's, yeah.
ヴァンガードにアタッ
That's
クよ。
about par for the course. I mean, I'd have to guard with what? 43... And my interceptor? And then that still isn't enough to block the other one? Yep, he'll trigger, save us.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。
Nope.
負けちゃった。
That's 2 losses in a row. Wow.
どのファイターにする？
Hello, Hannah. Yeah, well, no, we could have intercepted, but that still wouldn't have allowed us to block the other 35. Because he still had one other attack. Yeah, it'll be alright. Hey, I mean, it's all for good fun, right? So it's not like I'm playing serious. I mean, you know.
どのデッキにする？
We're playing at like, you know, low tier 3 kind of deck, so it's not like we're playing anything serious. Let's see, what else do I have?
「どのファイターにする？
I haven't played this in a long time.
全力で行かせてもらう。
Why not play in rank? Because at that point, it's just kind of you're just kind of playing against the same kind of stuff, and that just kind of gets kind of boring to me. Plus, I don't like having to sit and play the whole meta thing. Meta just kind of gets boring after a while to me. Some people may like it, but it's just not for me. Because like I said, I like to kind of play some jank every now and then and play lower tier things that I just find to be fun. So, I mean, like, you know, sure, I'll play some rank here and there, but, you know. It's not going to be something I'm just going to do on a regular basis. I think we can afford to get rid of one. Oh, no, that's right. We don't ride in this deck. That's right. I almost forgot. Talking to chat was about to get me hurt. And then we actually do get to swing this turn.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガーだ。クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。
ターンエンド。
俺のターンだ。ドロー。ライト。スキル発動。ヴァンガードにアタック。
You know, like I said, don't get me wrong. It's not like I won't play ranked. Like we will probably do some ranked stuff in Deer Days once we get some half decent decks built. But honestly, being able to play ranked in Deer Days 1 right now is kind of a pain, just because it's just not a lot of people online at one time. You know what? Yeah, we'll take this one.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
Blocking would be decent, but nah.
ダメージチェック。
Okay, well maybe we should have.
ターンエン
Oh well.
私のターン。ドロー。スキル発動。
But yeah, we'll probably do some ranked stuff in Deer Days 2 just to mess around with it a little bit. But yeah, most of the time I'm just going to be playing with other people, some of you guys in the community and some friends, and then we'll do a bunch of just, well, you know, play through the story and stuff and stream, and you know, we'll try to have a little bit of a variety for sure.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガードだ。
ドライブチェック。
But right now it's just more about farming VP and stuff like that. That's really
ダ
what
メー
we're
ジチェック。
concentrating on yet right now.
ターンエンド。
俺のターン。
Can't wait for Deer
Doro.
Days 2. Yeah. I
バス
think that's generally the consensus, right?
スキル発動。
Even if it's gonna kill our wallets, that's generally the consensus.
コール。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。
Oh, he's going all in.
スキル発動。パワープラス。コール。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。パワープラス。
I don't like that fact. He's just got magic numbers. No. He's got magic numbers across the board. That's
No,
what
God.
sucks.
ダメージチェック。フロントトリガー。
I'll take that. That actually helps.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Because that makes it where we're at 20, so I can go 30.
ガード。
Yeah, and we can
Drive
make that
check.
2 pass. But, well, that's a
ドライブチェ
restand.
ック。ドロートリガー。
That's a draw trigger. That's going to make something
plus.
more annoying. Wow, these decks are just not going to go easy on me today.
これが戦場だとして。パワープラス。ヴァンガードにアタック。スキル発動。パワープラス。
And I have to let that one
ノー
hit.
ガード。
One more
Damage
trigger and we can
check.
block the other one. Nope. Great.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Thanks, game. You know what? I'm
No,
okay
God.
with 4.
まだよ。ダメージチェック。
スキル発動だ。
Yeah, yeah. But again, I think that's one of the general consensus. None of us may like the price, but let's be honest, whether you like it or not, you're probably gonna pay it. Alright, let me pay attention for just a minute so I don't accidentally click the wrong thing. Make sure we write from the deck, not the one in our hand. What do you do again? So last one, choose in the same column. Okay. So we've actually got to use you first. Get another marker. You go over there. Then you're gonna go there. Activate you. So good that you don't actually have to seed in soul to use the effect. I kind of wish we had an extra grade 2 or something. Does he have, yeah, you got some cards in the drop there. When the attack this unit boost hits, counterblast 1, retire this unit, choose one of your vanguard. Okay, that's our searcher, so let's get that down. Let's get that there. Alright. Vanguard swing. Definitely look forward to playing the upgraded version for this deck since we never got it in this game. Again, even though it's an older deck now, it's still really fun to be able to play it. Okay, that heal's big. That heal matters a lot, actually.
Power plus. Damage check. Damage check. Critical trigger. Critical plus. Power plus.
Not really concerned about your critical trigger. Although, nah, I don't care about killing the grade 3s. Like, if I'm passively doing it, that's one thing.
vanguard にアタックだ。
ノーガード。まだだ。Damage check.
Yeah, I mean technically, yeah. I don't think it got like any kind of an exclusive card or anything like that, but I know it got like its like technically like they're not considered cross rides anymore, but it's the equivalent, you know. It got its new form where basically he accelerates the bind process so you get to your over trigger faster. I think there may have been like one or two new promos for it, maybe. Yeah, that's the one I mean. Yeah, I'm just not good with names like I used to be. I was really hoping you didn't have that. Okay. Well, now our math is better, so you're not going to be hitting as easily as you were.
Guard.
But you know, it'll also be nice to be able to play with the finished deck for Nirvana, since we didn't get all of that stuff. You know, the current, you know, best possible deck for what do you call it? Who's swinging at me? Vanguard? Yeah, we'll let that go.
No guard.
You don't crit that often, so in him before he gets 2 crits.
Power plus. Drive check.
But yeah, like the Nirvana, the Youthberg, and all those things that we didn't get all of the support for. Like, it'll be nice to go back and play those a little bit.
Damage check.
Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, for me, I haven't been able to play physical cards in a while. I talked about this earlier, but I know most of you guys probably weren't here at the time. But I'm severely visually impaired, and right now I'm almost completely blind in my right eye. So I'm not really able to play physical cards, so I'm pretty much restricted to only being able to play Deer Days, and it's like, because if I don't know the effect by heart, I can just do this, and that's big enough that I can read it. But, like, even for me, reading the card itself, like, if I just have it here and I try to read the card text, not easy for me. But if I bring it here, it's big enough I can read it. But, like, reading my physical cards, not an option for me right now, unfortunately. 60, I can take that.
まだよ。ダメージチェック。
So yeah, so I'm pretty much restricted to playing only online. Granted, I could play some of the simulators, but again, that's one of those that requires, you know, a second person. I don't like playing with just complete random people. Not like I wouldn't mind playing with, like, some of you guys in chat, but that's a little different. But just playing with just some random person that, you know, may try to cheat because, you know, the sims are completely manual.
こいつ強い。
Do we not have another trigger? We don't. This is actually not going to be fun. We don't have a perfect guard in our hand either. Wow. Okay. So that's that. Oh, actually, we can take one of these away. Let's take this away. Because we can do this. And that's going to put us at 38.
Guard.
But yeah, so I've been basically just limited on being able to play DLS, so a lot of the newer stuff, I haven't really been able to see well enough to play physical cards in almost 3.5 years. So yeah, I've been out of the more competitive, more modern stuff, so being able to play some of the things that Deer Days didn't get, it will still be practically new to me. Let's see, do we end the game this turn? I think we do. I don't think we need to wait. I don't think we have to wait till going all the way to over trigger turn. There's no reason not to do this. You know, what do these do again? What are their secondary effects? Okay, when your opponent's rear guard is retired during your main phase, Soul Blast 1, top 5. Okay, well. Sad thing is, I don't think you'll ever be able to do that with this deck, because this deck does not soul charge very good. No soul charge, no bueno. Again, like, if you can kill cards in this deck passively, that's good enough. Yeah, we gotta drop this. That's crazy, though. Just a, what, 40k swing without any additional effects. It's pretty crazy. Alright, go Vanguard. 51 at your face. Perfect guard, I anticipated that. So the question is, do you have 2 perfect guards in hand? That is a question. That is one I very much doubt, especially with the addition of a front trigger. Ooh, crit there would have been nice to have lethal. Crit there to have lethal would have been nice, but okay.
Vanguard にアタック。
Alright, 48.
ノーガード
As long as he didn't hit over trigger here, we're good.
ダメージチェック
Nope. Alright. Now, do you have the
ヴァ
perfect
ンガー
gun?
ドにアタック。
That is the question.
ノーガードだ
No, you didn't.
負けないダメージチェックフロントトリガーパワープラス
Because, see, like, I found that that's the
私の勝ちね。
weird situation playing Graffolgia. Is just, it's so weird because it's like, either you're going to win before you get to over-trigger turn just because of the amount of pressure, or you're going to lose before over-trigger turn. It just, the games never really felt like they went long enough.
どのファイターにする？
And that could just be me, but that's just how I felt for a while. I just,
どの
like,
デッキに
the
する？
deck just doesn't feel like it lasts long enough. Let's play Prison again.
どのファイター
I
にす
feel
る？
like playing Prison again. Let's play against Zorga, because, you know.
始めましょう。
真剣勝負のその
And that's the only reason, like, I haven't been playing my Zorga deck, is just because
ちょうだい
the
よ
Zorga Faded deck is so different. Like, there's really no point in trying to play current Zorga. The decks are just so different. There's just there's no real comparison. So I don't even bother. But like, we will play Zorga Nadir.
私のターン。ドロー。
Just because I just want to, you know, I want a like fun challenge just to be able to play everything. I don't need you in this matchup. I don't think. I don't feel like I do, but I could be wrong.
スキル発動。
Get a prison. But yeah, I mean, but while we're talking about it, is there any deck in particular that you guys are looking to forward to most?
スキル発動。
What deck's gonna be your guys' top priority? We'll end the turn there.
ターンエンド。
スタンド&ドローライドスキル発動スキルを発動ヴァンガードにアタック
Yeah, no, we'll let that go.
ドライブチェック
Really not sure what I was like hesitating for there.
ダメージチェック。
That's fine.
ターンエンド
私のターン。ドロー。
You know, I feel cocky. Let's just ditch the trigger because I don't want to lose anything else. So free removal.
終了。
Play both of these down. Because why not? I know technically in competitive I should be a little bit more selective about how I use the prison, but
パワープラス。
for this it's fine. And the AI is obviously just not the best at making decisions.
ゴール。スキル発動。終了。パワープラス。
Yeah, Prison's really good, especially with like some of the newer stuff. Although technically it's not like it got like new finishers, it just got like new tech pieces. But I think like that is a testament to just how good Prison is just it becomes top tiered just from getting a couple tech pieces.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガード蚊に刺されたようなものだよダメージチェック
That's no trigger. Glad to see that thing go.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ああ、それノーガードで。
ドライブチェック。やったクリティカルトリガーだ。
Crit, that's big.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス。
蚊に刺されたようなものだよ。ダメージチェック。
There goes the Zorga.
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Okay, this game might
あ
not
あ、
be
それ
much
ノ
of
ーガードで。
a... No, he's going to let me get taken. That's
ダメー
risky.
ジチェック。
ターンエンド。
俺のターンだ。ドロー。
I mean, unless he has like a really crazy
スキルを発動。
turn 2, which I doubt.
スキルを発動。
Like, it doesn't happen often, but I've managed to win games before
Kiru
my opponent ever gets to grade 3. Doesn't happen
ヴァンガー
often,
ド
but
に
it
アタッ
happens.
クだ。
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I would block this one.
ドライブチェック。
まだよ。
Yeah, Shadow
ダメージ
Token,
チェック。
yeah, Prison, good counter for Shadows.
ターンエンド。
私のターン。ドロー。
Yeah, I mean, like, any token deck is a good counter, really. But, like, it still kind of depends. Like, you know. Still kind of a weird kind of concept. It still kind of depends. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, I guess. I mean, just to get 3 drive checks, I guess we'll waste a counter blast. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's swing
Vanguardに
a
アタック。
10k.
ノーガード。
Goes to 5
元気がい
damage.
いな。ダメージチェックだ。クリティカルトリガー。
Okay, the critical
クリ
matters.
ティカルプラス。パ
Because
ワ
that makes
ー
it where I
プ
can't
ラ
just
ス。
swing both of my 10ks.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
Hold on, that's just sick.
スキル発動。完全ガード。
ドライブチェック。ドライブチェック。オーバートリガー。
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yo, Ricky, how's it going, man? But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Had to help some guys up front with a couple boxes. Apparently, they don't feel too confident with their strength and needed some help with a couple boxes. They were actually pretty big. I have no idea what those cases are for, but they were actually pretty good weight, so I can't really make fun of them. What? Oh, we over trigger. Okay.
クリティカルプラスドライブチェックやったヒールトリガーだ
Wait, the trigger wasn't even there. And I'd stepped away before I'd even checked the first trigger.
パワープラス
But I do apologize. I know that wasn't very professional, but unfortunately, you work at a card store. You do have other duties other than just playing video games. Even though this is my primary job, but still.
ヴァンガードにアタック
But I'm glad I was able to help out because it was long boxes. I don't even know what game I don't know what card game has cases that are long like that. That's
ターンエン
weird.
ド
スタンド&ドローカユの恒例術ゾルガにライド共に行こう暗い暗い奈落の底へコールヴァンガードにアタック
Okay. Alright, so he's now at grade 3, which is, sad for him considering he's at 5 damage. But we're gonna go ahead and no past that.
ガードだ
ドライブチェック
Unless he reveals me an over trigger, but
ドライブチェック
Oh, he's not even gonna be able to do that. How sad. Alright, tell you what, buddy, you can attack either one of my rearguards and I will let it die. Because I have a grade 3 in hand, I'd rather get that out.
ターンエンド
私のターンドロー
It's kind of sad, though. We're not going to get full Care Light on either one of its effects except for the hand. We're only going to get 4 cards out of this exchange.
スキル発動終
That
了
is still leaves him with only 3 cards in hand. So, yeah. We're going to play the grade 3. That's going to put us at 8.
スキル発動
Use a card in your damage zone.
終了
Still doesn't put us at the magic 10, so we get crits across the front, but whatever. Okay. Let's go combat.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Pure Light
ああ
swings.
それノーガードで
Ooh,
ド
no
ライブチェッ
guard.
ク
That's spicy.
ドライブチェックやったヒールトリガーだ
That's a heal trigger that doesn't do anything for us, by the way, but glad to see it. Glad to see it. Oh, didn't mean to
パ
do
ワ
that.
ープラスドライブチェックヒールトリガー
That's another trigger that also doesn't do anything for us. But I'm going to put that
プ
there.
ラス
ダメージチェックだ
Ah, no heal.
思い知った私の本気
All right, we're almost at 1.5 million VP.
ど
So
のファイターにする
once we stream tomorrow, we've got a lot of packs to burn through. All right, so we've got time for one last game, and then I'm gonna have to go work up front. So plus my head's starting to hurt a little bit, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for dinner because we don't close tonight till 12. So that's fun. When I say that, I
どの
mean
デ
that
ッ
in the
キに
most
する
sarcastic way possible, but also in the quietest way
ど
possible,
のファ
so
イターにする
nobody hears me.
よっしゃ行くよファイト
絶対勝つぜ
Hello, Dominic. I don't know. I know our card collection transfers over, and based on the way that based on the wording of a translation from a slideshow that was posted online, the way it's worded makes it sound in it because it's basically it says collection data, not just card collection. So the way it's worded kind of makes me feel like it's going to be your card collection plus your deck, your deck lists. So it's so all of that will transfer, but for the moment, there's nothing. I haven't seen anything that actually says that your. I haven't actually seen anything that says your VP transfers or your CP. So. All of your VP and all of your crafting points, I think we may have to try to burn those in Dear Days 1 before we transfer over. But here's the thing. We can kind of find out tomorrow if there's somebody that streams it on Switch. Because they're going to... Switch will get the game a day early. I think I dropped the grade 3 here. Let's use the grade 1. We have to get sword because we have a shield, which is odd. I don't ever do that. But yeah, so we can find out for sure, but I haven't seen anything that says that VP or crafting points will transfer, which... I'm conflicted. Like, we had this conversation yesterday on stream. Like, we actually kind of took, like, 30 minutes to discuss it and kind of theorize and kind of go over things, but I'm conflicted. Like, part of me wants the crafting points and everything to cross over just so I can immediately start building fun stuff. But at the same time, part of me doesn't want it to transfer over. That way we kind of have to start over from 0 and actually kind of have to earn it. And, like, you know... That way, the start of the story mode and everything is kind of challenging, but not, like, crazy, obviously. But, you know, you kind of have to work for it. Like, your wins aren't just, like, easily guaranteed and things like that. But, so, yeah, like, I'm just kind of conflicted on whether or not that I care enough that I want things to transfer over. Darn it. My hands have slipped over to the wrong keys for some reason.
Vanguard にアタック
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
But yeah, I think that's going to be the game plan for me is we're just going to wait until tomorrow, and then we're going to... If I can find somebody that's streaming it on Switch, what we'll probably do is just raid them and kind of watch and see how things go, how things look, and how things go. See if they maybe... do the transfer and see if they automatically have points in their store when they check it. We'll just see. We'll do a little bit of investigating, I guess. We'll let this one go. I'm blocking that rear guard. You can check crits all you want. That rear guard does not hit me. I'm not giving you a free surcharge.
ダメージチェックダメージチェック
That's 2 perfect guards gone, though, and the other 2 are in my hand. That's wild. 2 perfect guards in my hand, 2 already in the damage. This is going to be a challenging game. Alright, so here we discard shield. then we still don't have any grade 2s, unfortunately.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。ヒールトリガー。
I'll take a heal.
パワープラス。
ダメージチェック。
ターンエンド。
スタンドドロー。
And between now and tomorrow, we'll kind of come up with a game plan. If VP doesn't transfer over, we'll probably come back over to Deerdays 1. Have probably the majority of our stream just be us opening packs and looking through stuff, and then picking some of our more valuable decks and go ahead and like max rarity those to burn through the crafting points and all that good stuff. Yeah, you're gonna get no.
Good.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
You're gonna be told no.
ガード。
ドライブチェック。
Gotta make up for that crit.
ドライブチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。
I know we'll let you hit, because I'm fine with that.
まだよ。ダメージチェック。
So again, guys, it's also really unfortunate, but just to remind you guys that we will go ahead and be ending the stream after this game, so this will be our last game for the day. So we hope you guys have enjoyed so far, and we'll continue to come back and watch as we continue our prep tomorrow, and then Thursday we will begin streaming Deerdays 2. On schedule, hopefully. Depending on when the game actually technically releases, I may get up like super early, come into the store if I can not get in trouble for doing that, and we may get started early. I think putting shield on first is going to be the best thing that I can do. Let's kind of blast this, just in case we heal it. Alright, grade 1s. We don't have any. Except for this one, but that doesn't really count. We're gonna put you over there. Put you there. Oh, it's from hand too. Okay, I thought it had to be from. I thought it had to be from the drop. Okay, never mind. We're in a better position than I thought we were going to be in. Plus, we get to go super boom. Okay, this turn is actually going to be much better than I actually thought. Although our hand is very boring. 2 perfect guards and 2 Bob Sabra. We will also probably not use sword this turn. As much as we probably should, I probably will not use the sword this turn. Even though that technically will put us at 5 damage. Well, now we may not even have it. Well, no, we couldn't have anyway, because sword takes 2 counterblast. I forgot. And we haven't seen Trick Moon, so yeah, there's no unflipping damage right now. 3-0. Alright. I see 2 grade 1s over there too, so that's great. Final swing, or you're gonna have, can you guard this? There you go.
Guard.
If that wasn't fun to have to do. Oh no, he's about to go. You're gonna go crit. Yeah.
ル発動
Plus, he's gonna be able to do that. Power up even more.
ヴァンガードにアタックとっておきは最後に使うもんだろスキル発動パワープラスクリティカルプラス
No, we won't use shield because we're gonna perfect guard that. I just gotta make some hard choices here. I think we're gonna discard the trigger. Because pretty much, I'm like, let's see somehow manages to like magically triple crit me, which he can't do. I'm pretty much okay with letting anything go through on the vanguard. I just can't afford him going crit over trigger and then hit me for
ドライ
4
ブチェッ
crit.
クヴァンガードにアタック
No, because we're gonna let this go.
ノーガードダメージチェックオーバートリガー
Oh, and then we would have just over triggered anyway. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of wild. All right. Bob Sabre is not in a good mood. That means somebody needs to be. Somebody's gonna get punched in the face. There's Trick Moon. I don't think it matters, but there's Trick Moon. Do we Ooga Booga? I don't think... Do we need to? I don't think we need to. I think if we just hit, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I think that's good enough. There's no point in wasting 2 soul just to kill 1 card just for an extra crit. So 48. Then Sword's gonna push us to 58. Perfect guard. Kind of expected him to have at least 1. Yeah, so even if we had it, it wouldn't matter. The front trigger is kind of nice. Boy, how nice is it going to be able to play Vintage again and actually have stand triggers again? I'm going to have to relearn how to play stand triggers. Oh, that's going to be wild.
vanguard にアタック
Having to relearn how to play stand triggers again.
ダメージチェック
私の勝ちね
Razors are going to be fun. Battle Sister Coco is going to be fun. Tsukuyomi is going to be fun. Oh, yeah.
どのファイターにする
Oh, yeah, and I forgot. We get to bring back the Silent Tom meme. What time will we be able to play to your days 2? I don't really know. I can't really answer that, unfortunately. I mean... There's really not any... There's really never been like a time. I mean, so I guess it just kind of depends on whether you're going to be playing it on Steam or Switch. I mean, I would just say, you know, if you can stay up... like, if you're going to play it on Switch, you know, technically it comes out tomorrow. So, you know, only thing I can do is say, hey, stay up till 12 o'clock tonight. See if it's a 12 o'clock release. If it's not, then probably don't worry about it. Just go to bed. Get up maybe a little bit early. And then probably, you know, if you're waiting for Steam, do the same thing, but do it tomorrow night. That's basically, I think, what our strategy is going to be. But yeah, there's no times that's been said. So, you know, Nintendo, I can't really say, to be honest. I don't really know what Nintendo's strategy has been in the past when they release stuff, so I can't say. I wish I could. I wish I could be more help on that one, but, Yeah, I have no idea, unfortunately. But yeah, so I would just say, yeah, just depending on what system you're going to play it on. Yeah, so okay, so if you're going to play it on Switch, then yeah, you know, everything like Switch says that it releases on the 29th. So technically at 12 a.m. it's the 29th. So yeah. I mean, so I don't know, it's just that's kind of a Nintendo thing. I've never really been one of the kind of people that sets up until like 12 a.m. to just immediately start playing something. I mean, I've done it a couple of times. I guess I can't really say I haven't done it at all. I've done it for a couple of games, but those kind of games were like early midday to late afternoon kind of releases. Can't say I've ever really done it for a like 12 a.m. game. So yeah, that's the only thing I can say is just, you know, if you can tough it out, just wait till 12 tonight and see if it lets you go into the game. Then maybe you can answer the question for us. Does CP transfer over? Does CP transfer over? And you know, and then I guess like if it doesn't, then you can kind of take a couple minutes and jump back over to Deer Days 1, burn through everything, and go from there. But yeah, you know what? I said that would be the last game, but I think we can afford to play one more. Let's play. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's play one more game with Welstra. A little bit of extra practice never hurt anything. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do you. Like, I actually have to think against this one. This AI will not hesitate to go double Verena turn 2. Yep, you're going back. You're staying. You're staying, because you're going to be discard fodder. I would have liked to have had a Iron Garden, but oh well. Could be worse. Well, we could draw. But we're not going to. Do we need... No, we don't really need early retire, because Trickstar is untargetable, so...
vanguard にアタック。ノーガード。ドライブチェック。フロントトリガー。
But yeah, we're very quickly coming up on go time for Deer Days 2, so
damage check.
The time is almost upon us, so we don't have to wait too much longer to find out everything. It's been conversations that everybody's been speculating for 4 months now, so I guess we're about to have all of our questions answered. And then I guess we will also see, you know, kind of whether or not they flesh out the DLC passes at all, and see if they add like extra vintage sets to buy separately, kind of like they did the rare card sets. That maybe that's the way they go about it. I didn't think about that before, but I suppose that's a legitimate way to go about it. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Because that's going to be a 36k swing. That's 3 damage turn 1. That doesn't help. That doesn't make me feel very good. That doesn't really help me either.
vanguard にアタック。スキル発動。パワープラス。
36 to my 18. No, we can't afford to
ノ
guard
ーガード
that.
ダメージチェック。フィールトリガー。
Oh, well, we are rewarded. We are rewarded.
パワープラス。ターンエンド。私のターン。ドロー。
We can afford to discard the draw trigger here.
スキル発動。
Now we can get Iron Garden.
Set
Level
order.
2. That's actually pretty optimal. Right
スキル
this
発動。
second. I will take that because that at least gives us the possibility to be able to hopefully double fresh hits this game. May not be able to, but we might. Okay, so I don't normally like to do this, but we're going to do this. Actually, no, not yet, not yet. We're going to use... No, because he has to be done first. So yeah, I was doing it right. No, this is the counter blast, not the soul blast. You first.
スキル発動。
Not crazy about going down to one part of the soul, but that's okay.
稼働。スキル発動。
Okay, that's fine. That's an extra attacker. Do not activate you. Then soul
スキル
blast
発動。
you.
稼
Do
働。
not use you again.
スキル発動。
You. You are going to... Actually, that doesn't matter. This
スペリ
does.
オルコール。
Alright. We're good to go then. Alright, so you're going to swing at Verena. Let's see if we can't get lucky and get that off the board.
ノーガード。
I'm not surprised that he let it go, but
Vanguardに
it,
アタック。
you know,
ノーガー
it is what it is.
ドライブチェック。
Nothing. Alright, but that is perfect.
ド。ダメージチェック。
That does in fact matter, and that is him losing a perfect guard.
ヴァンガードにアタック。
That's a 15k shield, and that he'll give us one. He's actually, oh wait, he's lost 2 perfect guards. That's crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about using the counter blast yet, because there's a chance we can heal, because we're tied for
フィル
damage.
バーガにライド。スキル発動。
Not too surprised he's gonna... Okay, he's gonna do that.
ス
Will
キル
he
発
drop?
動。
He's gonna drop for Trickstar.
スペリオルコール。オーバードレス。ヴァンガードにアタック。ウルバーガのスキル発動。パワープラス。
Yeah, we're gonna let that one go.
ドライブチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
Oh, that's not good.
クリティカルプラス。パワープラス。
Oh boy. Okay.
ドライブチェック。フィールトリガー。
Okay, can you stop hitting triggers, please?
本気で
We're
勝ちに
probably
行きま
going
す
to 5 this turn, because I'm not feeling it.
ダメージチェック。ダメージチェック。
Wow. Okay.
ヴァンガードにアタック。スキルを発動します。パワープラス。
Actually, I think we just use Perfect Guard here. Oh, he kills my Bobble Mine. That's an interesting choice.
スキル発動。 完全ガード。 ターンエンド私のターンねドロー
Oh, no, we would have hit our over trigger if we hadn't done that. Oh well.
ライド
Oh yeah, Iron Garden is the obvious choice
スキ
there.
ル発動
Not sure what I was even thinking about. Wish Odium was already in the game? Yeah. Yeah. And that's why I think keeping Deer Days 2, like they did with Deer Days 1, that's why I think that keeping the game 3 sets behind is just a monumentally stupid thing to do. It's just a really stupid thing to do that does not serve a purpose.
スキル発動
I mean, look, I can understand, like, 1 set behind, but there's really no reason why we're 3 sets behind. I'm gonna let you go to Soul. Yeah, I mean, because, like, keeping the game 3 sets behind, that doesn't accomplish anything. Alright, so I don't want to retire or anything, so we're gonna play this a little risky.
ヴァンガードに
A
アタ
little
ック
risky for the bisky.
スキル発動
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go
稼働
this, kill.
スキル発動パワープラススキル発動
Kill that.
ノーガード
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
Then swing Vanguard. That way we just get the extra power. But we will activate you to get the extra draw, because we're gonna need it.
スキル発動パワープラス
But yeah, just overall, you know, Odium is an interesting deck. So yeah, it's really a shame that we don't get to play that.
クリティカルトリガー
Because that would have just, you know, just more options to play, I think. Oh, no. I think just giving us more options to play would have been super nice.
クリティカルプラスパワープラス
Because even though, I know people hate it. Like, I know people hate it, and I understand why people hate it, but, like, I think being able to get, like, and be able to, like, play with, Levy Dross would be fun.
ダメージチェック
You know, yeah, Odium would be fun. Just having those options would have been nice on day 1, but, you know, it is what it is.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガードします
ターンエンド
僕のターンで
Alright,
す
no
ドロ
more
ーしま
super
す
strong turns for you unless you somehow manage to crap another Trick Star and
オーバードレスコール
Okay, then you're just gonna proceed to immediately do what I just asked you not to do.
ミルダーナのスキル発動パワープラス
You know what? Show me over trigger and you deserve to win this game.
ガードだ
ドライブチェック
That's Persona. That's not gonna help you stay in this game.
クリティカルトリガ
That's a critical trigger. That will help you stay in this game.
ーパワープラス
But it's sadly it's not
ヴァンガードにアタッ
enough.
ク
Because we do just do this and yeah, we just do this and go to 28.
ガード
ヴァンガードにアタックスキルを発動しますパワープラス
30. 30. How do I feel about 30? No. Alright, so just draw into... Not that. Hold on 1 second.
こいつ強い。
Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Alright, so where were we? Do we just kind of go nuts this turn? Like, I think we do, right? No, I think we actually gotta have to play this a little smart. Okay. You know what? I think we have to make that sacrifice. I don't want to, but I think we have to. Get a Welstra. And put that in. No, 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 no. You. We almost messed up.
vanguard
But
に
we
アタック
didn't.
だ。
So, yay.
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。よし、クリティカルトリガ
That critical trigger
ー。クリティカルプラス。
matters a little
パワー
bit.
プラス。
It matters a little bit.
スキル発動。
Okay, because what we can do is we can swing Vanguard.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。スキル発動。稼働。
Do this.
スキル発動。
Go to 18. So we're gonna hit.
スキル発動。
Get rid of the Verena. No activate.
ガードします。
ドライブチェック。ヒールトリガー。
Heal trigger. That's big.
パワープラス。ドライブチェック。やったクリティカルトリガーだ。
Lethal.
パワープラス。
Alright, so now we
ヴァンガードにアタックだ。
activate you. Soul Blast 2.
スキル発動。 稼働。
Fresh its maximum.
スキル発動。パワ
Power
ー
to
プラス。
Welstra doesn't matter, but here it's just more about getting an extra
スキル
attack.
発動。 スペリオルコール。
ノーガード。ダメージチェック。ダメージ
Imagine
チェッ
hitting
ク。
a trigger and
ヒールトリガー。
wow, okay.
パ
Like, imagine hitting 2 triggers and you're only just now back at 23. But you're still in kill
ヴァン
range.
ガードにアタックだ。
ノーガード。ダメージチェ
Flashlight
ック。
Maximum doing what it's supposed to. Closing games out.
私の勝ちね。
Alright, that's gonna do it.
どのファイターにする？
Alright, that was very productive. So as I said, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. So I'm going to put you guys on this lovely little end screen. But thank you guys so much for coming out today. It was a really good stream. A lot of different people today, so it was it was very good to be able to talk to this many people and get all of y'all's opinion on Dear Days 2, as well as things that you're looking forward to, decks that you're interested in. So it was a lot of fun for me to be able to talk with you guys and just kind of enjoy the game that we care about so much. And thank you guys so much for coming out and showing us support for me and for our store. It means a lot. Thank you. We look forward to doing this even more in the future. Thank you. So we hope you guys continue to come out. Again, we'll be back streaming probably tomorrow to make our final preparations. Good luck to you guys that are going to be playing on Switch, since you guys will be able to get the game a little early. Enjoy. Don't be surprised if you see one of us poke into your stream if you stream it. Get some ideas on what's going on, answer some questions, and we'll go from there. And yeah, so again, guys, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night, and good luck, and we will see you